waiting on RJ, and we know that John ain't gonna be here. Let's just start. Let's just like send it. Where last you were here, you followed. I'm gonna put this in like the creepiest terms possible. You followed the dwarven king to his bedroom and fucked him up.
Fucked him up.
Like he ain't getting away no more. He gone. He dead. And you's got some shit, which I believe, Alpha, you wrote down and notated, correct?
Let me double check. I think we did that, yeah. Yeah, a pair of dwarven sandals carved out of obsidian, a quilted smoking jacket size for a dwarf, and sewn with feet. Yeah, it's in the party inventory as well. And a roll-up scroll with numbers in Dwarvish.
It's just making sure. It's just making sure that we have all of it written down for safety's sake. On that note, real quick, before I forget that I am a worm before I am a man.
I wouldn't so love you if you were a worm.
Slipknot lyrics, but thank you. In your notes, was it P174 X5. Papa 174 X-ray 5.
Was that supposed to mean something?
Page reference number. And so that way when it comes to that stuff I know
for the items?
Yeah.
Okay, is it page number
174? Then
yeah.
X5, X-ray 5.
Okay.
But yeah, as you all huddle up in the closet.
Time to step out of the closet.
Stepping out of my closet and I'm feeling just fine.
I'm gay.
We do know that we have 2 hours or so. I think it was 2 hours on the hourglass until Dragon starts hitting cities.
Until it hits.
No, until the shit explodes.
Until it hits Saturn.
And I'm saying we don't have the time to be playing around with
Yep.
We
need to find the controls for the dragon.
Yep.
I have a map because
let's go.
You've seen the map. Like
that is not like on board it.
You've seen the map, so give me a little second just to. Not this one here.
That closet did weird things to me. I went in there and now all of a sudden I have a lot more magic. A lot more powerful, you know.
There's no times on this, which is Gucci. But let's see here. Configure ownership as observer. There you go. So that is the order in which you saw the little dragon take flight on the table.
So, should we worry about East Haven?
It's
like,
gonna...
Haven's Hole is...
So, East Haven is a big town. But I say any loss of life is a bad loss of life. It's going Dugan's Hole, Goodmead, East Haven, Caer-Dineval, Caer-Conic, Tourmaline, Lonelywood, Bremen, Targos, and then Bryn Shander. And that's weird because I'm pretty sure they wanted Bryn Shander first, and they're getting Bryn Shander last.
Well, you know, the patience for delayed gratification, you know, it's like the whole concept of. Anyway, I'm just saying that how long would it take to go from Dugan's Hall to Goodmead for the dragon? What do we think? because if it's like an hour, we could first use the raise dead. Because loss of life is bad, so we should bring our party member back.
It's hitting the first town in 2 hours. I don't think it's.
Yeah, we need to stop it.
Yeah, we got to stop it before the 2-hour deadline. It takes an hour to cast that spell.
Yes.
Spell the scroll, yes.
And he's gonna
unless someone has what's the is there meta magic option that gives you the
no. That is only for a spell that takes an action reduced to a bonus action.
This spell does require an action.
Yeah, not to mention she can fail it.
It is technically an action. That's the funny part about Raise Dead. The other issue is, however, that even though it takes 10 minutes, it's classed as an action to cast. Oh no, it's actually now classed as an hour.
Yeah.
So it's an hour touch, but also it's not on Obsidia's spell list, so she'd be unable to cast it to begin with.
I don't even have Cricket Spell.
And we've taken out the king type character, so I guess just find the control mechanism.
I suppose.
I don't know. I just don't feel like we should play with time like that. Say we revive Fergus and we'll have an hour left to find it in this huge fortress.
We could spend.
Yeah.
We could try to find it. Hopefully we find it within an hour, and then we spend an hour turning it around and bringing Fergus back. Just gotta move quick.
I say we go all the way back down to the bottom and start there and start going back up.
We're not even halfway into the.
We took the elevator all the way back up.
No. Did we skip the floor on the elevator?
We took the elevator up.
Nope.
We came from.
It was pure black for about a minute, and then there was a level. The elevator, to your knowledge, does go up again. And from where yous are, and where yous would have stood and saw and all that good shit, you are also aware that there is another level to this fortress. I'm really paranoid, and I'm constantly checking my microphone levels so we don't have a repeat of Eve of Ruin. I'm just gonna pop that out. There we go. You stay right there. There you go. You're good little levels. Yes, you are. Yeah. You are aware that it goes up another level, which is a very, very tall, very big building.
Very big, very nice.
So I thought that was a passable South African accent by accident, okay?
No, you cannot make those jokes.
It wasn't a joke.
You cannot make those accents.
Just it's still that you still have you still have other levels up. Yous are. To your knowledge, you are about the midway section.
Well, I suppose we don't have too much time to wait around unless you guys want to dilly-dally for a little longer.
Let's keep looking.
No, let's just go.
You want to go off to the left or right first, or go all the way back down?
Why are we going back down? Did you fall on your head?
I think right, because I don't see any I just see a big table over here with or whatever it is, or with little cubicles.
Those are meant to be beds.
Well,
okay, with little cubicles with beds in.
If we remember correctly, the west side is where the Dwagar came from, so it looks like those are sleeping quarters of some sorts. I wouldn't be the one to put controls in sleeping quarters of a bunch of drunk dwarves.
We don't really know what we're looking for.
So,
Are you
as
looking for a
we
place to rest?
Is that
get to here, this is where things get really weird. Because, regardless of how it is, this is a portcullis. A short hallway lowered into an iron portcullis in the southernmost end. There is a lever by the wall that very clearly moves the portcullis. But as you get closer to this portcullis, it gets considerably hotter quickly. Like when you open an oven that's been preheating and you just start putting your hand close to that. But you know, up it significantly. Oh, did I just get an electric shock off of that? But as you take a sniff, you can smell sulfur. And this, I want to say, brimstone.
let's check behind us. Okay.
Hoping Ricky's here. Because I've been moving his character.
1, 2, 3.
Three braziers heaped. That's right, as long as you're here, babes. 3 braziers heaped with glowing hot coals illuminate and heat this long hallway. At the eastern end is a hexagonal stone table surrounded by 6 stone chairs. Seated in the chair facing the door is a haggard old Dwagar with long black streaked ribbons of white and fingernails like shards of iron. There will be an associated image, ladies and gentlemen. She's devouring a hearty buffet of cooked meats, mushrooms, and strange underdark fare. Okay. Working next to her is a small mechanical dragon made of a shiny black substance. Hunched over a hot stove on the west side of the room are 3 Dwagar cooks. They seem to be all over the place, don't worry. At the sight of you, they drop their utensils and reach for their weapons. But then as you watch, the woman says something. And it is in Dwarvish. She places her hand and Damar, we've got company. He watches they all seem to lift their hands and move them away from their weapons and go back to picking up their spoons. Let me get use all the associated image of this crazy looking lady. Dun dun dun.
How big is the room? Why does she have a small mechanical dragon on her token?
That was... I said you had that there. A small mechanical dragon made of a shiny black substance.
I still have access to Brynhild, by the way.
And she looks at you. Doesn't seem hostile, but she very clearly puts down the food. She does. She looks at you. Come on. Food's not going to eat itself.
Hello.
She's speaking common.
No, Dwarvish.
Excuse me, would you... I talk in Dwarvish. Hello, would you happen to know the way to the control room?
A control room?
Yes.
It's no control room. Not to my knowledge. Oh.
Well, at least the place where they controlled the dragon then.
That's pre-programmed, that. That just charges and then goes. There's no controller. It's all just gnomish magic.
Would you be able to tell me how to stop the dragon? Please?
Would destroying the charging station stop it?
Do you speak Dwarvish, Ricky? No.
No, I don't. Maybe. Give me a second, I'll look.
You do not. She kind of looks. Imagine enough damage would probably do it. Ricky, you're missing Eldritch Blast. Come again.
That's true, but what if
Yeah.
but what if it's already flying and we can't reach it? You know?
Gonna try re-import you real quick there, Ricky.
Please and thank you. Sorry for the interruption.
There you go, buddy. Eldritch Blast is now there. But once again,
Yay!
that Illrigger spell I have turned off is there as well. I have actively stopped the compendium sharing of the fucking Illrigger, and it's still putting Illrigger spells on people's sheets.
Is that what that Hellfire thing is?
Yes. If you middle mouse click it, up at the top it says TIR, the Illrigger, even though Illrigger is one word.
I think at this point you should start allowing it. It doesn't seem entirely broken, and
I'm yet to read it, that's the thing.
oh, the fucking read it.
I'm busy.
No.
You create an eruption of smoldering hellfire around a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or take 1d4 fire damage plus 1d4 necrotic damage.
It's not even that great. That's
Huh?
the fun part.
If it's D4s, then sure, but I'll need to still read the whole ass class to see what's going on. Like, oh well, it's honestly.
It's like a 2d4. I believe it's like.
Yeah, 2d4 at 5th level. A whole whopping 8 damage.
Yeah. No, the base damage is 2d4 and like increases by. Doesn't increase by 2d4? Or like by does it go to 2d4? Or is it one of the damages goes up?
11th is 3d4, 17th is 4d4.
I love that you didn't answer my question.
What was your
both
question?
Do both damages go up or only one?
The damage stays the same. The only thing that increases is the number of die I get to use.
Can I ask a weird question?
Yeah.
Does anybody know how long in universe it's been since yous arrived in Bremen?
In
No.
Bremen?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Like original party?
No, second party, this party.
Oh,
Second one.
So, probably around 2 months or so.
I was thinking something like that, 4 to 6.
Session 10.
Am I right? Yeah, we do a lot of travel.
I have no idea. I would need to go through the notes. I would need to go through the notes and check whenever we stop, like camp or take a long rest, and count that.
I'm trying to. I'm inclined to say it has been about 40 long rests. 30 or 40.
40?
Yeah, because we spent like a week getting here.
Sure. A week,
Well, yeah, wasn't it a week traveled this way?
maybe.
We
There was another
in
spot
session
nearby
10
that was like a
we
week.
just arrived in Bremen, so
I want to say it's longer.
I'll do it. I'll do it after the session.
I don't
Or
think
should we just
I'm
do it now?
I'm asking now because it's very important.
I think it's been longer than a month because we spent
Okay,
2
I'll-
weeks just traveling up and down towards the
I'll go check.
the elitid ship.
Yeah, so we're 40 hours. We're 40 hours, 40, 50, 55. So we're 55 hours from Bryn Shander to here, which is already like just under 3 days. Then 2, 4. It's been about 30 days. We're fine, I would say. Don't worry. No, like I usually say don't worry, and then you know you think, oh, I've got to worry. This time, no, don't worry. If it had been 2 months, worry. It's not been 2 months. You're fine.
So we've just got 1 more month to go before we need to worry. Oh, we'll just worry about it next month, guys. It'll be cool.
Session 1, 1 long rest. I'll just go by sessions. I'll make a thread.
Remember that
Create thread.
remember we started this one session 10.
Yeah.
I will see you. That's you. Change to common. I don't think that it's really got a control. It's just pre-planned destinations.
I'll go. I have to go for a second. My character will be here. I'll still be in VC. I'll try to be as fast as I can.
Okay. Ruby, you have Riz.
Shit.
I got the W of Riz, but is she speaking common now?
Yeah, she's flipped to common.
Well, I suppose that there's a place to program it, correct? Where would that be? Because
The
we're
inside.
looking for the inside of the dragon itself.
Yes.
Ah. Would you perhaps know who did the programming?
I'm not one of Sardok's lackeys. I'm not even part of... I'm sorry, my name is Grandolpha Musgard. No relation to Zardok or in any of his things. He brought me here more to try and court me to his ways.
So he's a simp, got it.
He believes with the combined force of our armies, he could take Icewind Dale. Dolfa, like the Italian PHA. Like Rodolfo.
Just F then.
No, PH.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think I could take his entire army myself without him. He has grand plans to unleash the Underdark here in Icewind Dale through the perpetual cold. She goes down into this soup and starts sipping away at it. Please sit. Food for all.
So you're not friends?
We're not friends, we're clans, but we have our differences.
And what would you do with if you could control his army?
I could really do anything I want, but I have no grand plans for Icewind Dale, I'll tell you that much. This, however, slaps the table. This is a good castle.
So, I don't know how much you've heard, but there might have been a vacancy open in the leadership of the Dwagar around this castle. Perhaps we could work something out together, and you help us, we help you. We both benefit.
I help you how?
You keep the Dwagar around the castle and don't really do too much around the area of Icewind, at least for like the foreseeable future. I think you have a bit of an army to rebuild anyway, so like it's not that much of a bother, so we can move freely and do our thing.
My house is 20,000 strong. I don't need to rebuild anything.
Nice.
I
just need
suppose
to
I was mistaken.
repopulate. And I'm still in my prime.
Well, then we can ignore that little note, and the rest of the offer still stands if you wanna help us out.
I have no reason to stop yous. However, you might want to take care of Zardok's kin.
We plan on. Where do you perhaps know where we can find them?
Points to the wall to the east.
Videos like eyes give like a almost a flame coming out of them. Her hands spark with a mix of fire and electricity. I suppose we get a move on then. And she's gonna step forward towards the wall, towards the direction pointed into. We might come back to tea as she walks away.
Balthazar will follow, like, what's that shampoo you're using? Your hair smells great. The comedic timing of that Murloc will never not be great. Does anybody get any
Sorry if I'm a bit absent-minded right now. Like, I'm doing the long rest thingies.
No, don't worry. I said, it's...
And where we started, where we went, where we finished at the end of this session.
Like, I don't think you've taken enough long rests for it, so we are fine. There's no need to worry about it. I think. Was it 1 month
Nobody
or
else
2?
is moving. I will trigger the combat.
Okay.
I am not afraid.
I'll just do that at the end of the session then. If it's not like very, very important to do it right now.
Yeah, let me
Wait,
just...
who are Rogue again? Are they dead?
2 months. It's 2 months, and I do not believe anybody has been... I don't believe it has been 2 months.
Who was our Rogue again?
Balthazar.
Burgess? Oh, Balthazar. Balthy, sweetheart. Do you want to take a peek behind the door stealthily? I don't suppose... I think you have a little bit more of the magical fingers skills for that bit.
Balthazar runs
I'll
to
just-
tackle the door open.
I'll just thank Grandolpha for her help, even if she didn't really help. Like, just thank you. Hopefully we'll see each other again. As
You.
friends, acquaintances anyway.
She gives you an odd look. Hard to get a read on it, but then you walk away and she starts speaking once more in Dwarvish to them. You hear, "It's a good soup. What's in it?" The other dwarf in Dwarvish goes, "Madame, that is intellect devour soup." Balthazar.
Nice.
Dear Brunhilde, I suppose maybe we could let Balthazar have a little peek before we go in guns blazing. without revealing our whole
Yeah.
party?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Pony.
There.
Yeah. Jay isn't exactly here. His character is. Jay, I think, has been called away to quickly deal with something in the house. Happens all the time. We bloody not. Let's see here.
Yeah, no, because he's standing in front of the door. I'm like,
Oh, no, that's
less than
Ricky.
ideal. Oh, Ricky. Fucking.
What did I
You're
do?
both horned and ugly, you know?
Touche. I definitely am.
Let's see here.
I was asking if maybe you could step behind cover so we don't immediately reveal our whole party standing behind the door the moment Balthazar opens it if he fucks up his stealth. There's a wall in the way. You cannot walk through corners of walls.
I can try.
I don't. He kind of looks. I don't hear nothing behind this door. That's my small person impersonation. Take it or leave it.
Fool me, gold charms.
It's my impression that tricks are
They're
for
after
kids.
me, Lucky Charms.
Is it true that tricks are just for kids? Nope.
Pulls out whoopee cushion. I don't think so.
Forget if that was Ted 1 or Ted 2 where it's Liam Neeson behind them. Yeah, as he looks. Yeah. Gives that inclination that on a 12 this room is empty.
Oh, I suppose it doesn't hurt to have a peek.
This dark chamber contains a plain stone bed, a stone trunk, and 4 unlit braziers. It is cold and dark. It's like my heart, man.
Oh man, Reaper.
Is that another chest?
That there is the chest in question.
Oh my
okay.
god. Go ahead, trigger the false bottom. Have fun.
False bottom. What was that? what was that? False bottom. Oh yeah, previous chest.
Yes.
Well, we should probably check it for traps. And whoever's gonna do that, I'm gonna give them guidance.
Balthazar places his finger on his nose.
Okay, I'm gonna guide you then.
But that means not it.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's
Sorry. Look, it's different in my culture. Like if you point at yourself, that means it's you.
dear. No, bro. You guys want to give it a shot or just leave the chest behind?
Yeah. True. We can always come back later. It's because we are on a time crunch. So, let's go. I'm gonna go listen at this door. Over here.
Gark has
Come on, move me. Perception?
Yeah. Perception. I thought Gark had sent me an Icewind Dale short. No. I'm now confused. Tomb of Annihilation. Billy Bob returns. I know I put Western accent. Oh, do you know what I think that's going to be? I think that's going to be Redneck Strahd. I think that's going to be the Redneck Strahd accent. You listen in upon this door. And you can hear just rather faint ching, 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 ching. It's rhythmic, but it's perfectly in time and aligned. It never seems to go off tempo. It also doesn't sound like
chains.
yeah, it doesn't sound like hammer on anvil. Ricky's moving towards doors and not saying stuff, and I get really concerned when that happens.
Wait, I am smart on this.
I didn't
Do
click
not have
anything.
any way to detect invisibility?
What was that, Ruby?
Do I just realized these fuckers are known for being able to go invisible if the room is empty. Who says that there's not an invisible bitch in there?
Well, I could suss that out for us.
Please do.
Blind sight
Is
would
there a
detect invisible
keyhole?
creatures, correct?
Blind sight would let you not necessarily see invisibility.
Blind
But-
sight lets you see in the dark.
If there's something that is invisible, it's like think the way Daredevil sees, like, you know, you can't exactly see the person, but like you know there's something there.
I
Because
think you need either. Do you need either true sight or see invisibility for it?
I am going to use my Find Familiar spell, and I am going to summon. I'm pretty
Do you
sure.
have then?
Does
Do you have instance?
Okay, I'm back.
I can cast the spell without needing components.
Burning incense worth 10
As per
plus.
my
Oh, that's like-
attack of the chain.
Oh,
It's
that's,
an- Invocation, so he doesn't need that shit. What one is this though, invocation wise?
It's my Pact of the Chain. So technically, I could summon like a Sphinx of Wonder, a skeleton. I could summon all sorts of willy-nilly, whatever I want, as long as it's CR0
Maybe you,
or
could
below.
you
I
summon
believe.
an imp? Because they're invisible, so they wouldn't make people aware.
I was
Just
thinking of a
they're
bat
spying on
because
them.
their ability to see enemies. But would an imp have the same ability?
And I think you can only do bat, cat, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, rat, raven,
Or another
spider,
beast,
weasel.
generation,
But
raven.
if you're a pact with the chain, I think you get a quasi pseudo dragon and an imp.
Imp, pseudo dragon, quasit
Yes,
skeleton, slad tadpole, slinks of wonder, sprite, or venomous snake.
Nice.
So
So you're thinking an imp would be the best bet?
I mean, it's invisible, and if you have the pact with the chain, you can communicate with it mentally,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
All right.
so.
Let's do it. Let's summon an imp.
you should have the ability to click the summon button and pull out an imp.
Oh, you're right. MIDI summon.
I would never make an imp pull out. What's up?
Also,
That is it.
I'm not sure that was out of character because I don't think Brunhild would know a lot about that. She's not a warlock, but I've played a warlock, so I know shit.
Do you know what's
Rock and roll.
annoying?
I appreciate the heads up.
Do you know what's kind of annoying about this? The Find Familiar is giving it's giving me a drop down to use. It's giving me a drop down, but the creatures in that drop down, they ain't it, Chief. So give me a little second just to quickly see summon count 1.
Also, Lavinia was a warlock back with the chain, so she had an invisible imp that looked like a raven that she called, what was it again? Munin. That did a lot of help actions.
Ricky, what is it, an imp you're looking to summon in?
Yes.
Let me just quickly import the imp. We are using 2024 rules. So I genuinely do not know what the main difference between a 14 and a 25 imp is.
Can summon baboons? Holy crap.
Nice.
Chimeric baboon? What the? That's cool.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Imps don't have blind sight.
Well, that's all right. I can still work with that.
Dun, 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 ba-dun, dun, ba-dun. And then hit this once more, one more time. H. One imp, and it is a fiend technically. Ricky, please tell. What the fuck is that token, yo? Ricky, please tell me you have access to move this little imp token that I placed down.
Let me close out of that. This little fella right here?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let me give you control real quick. How about now?
How about now? Sorry.
Cool. I was able to open up its character menu. Yay!
Hey-o.
We can move.
It's movable as well.
All right. What rooms have we not checked out?
For anybody that wants to know, imps look like this in 2025 rules, apparently.
Nice.
Oh,
I've
they
got
have
a
a
little
green
scorpion
screen?
tail.
Sexy.
They have a
The
green screen
fuck?
now? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, what?
Sexy.
I mean, come on.
I was like,
You see it too, right?
I was just kidding.
That's all right. I'm into red men. Men in red suits.
Yeah, you summon forth your imp. You hear what sounds like
Alright.
chains from behind that door.
The one in front of me?
No, Brynhild does. I'm gonna check here. You're looking at this room.
I forgot I had that.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yep. Boop. There you go. Yeah. What does the imp do?
If I cast Shapeshift on myself, turn myself into a raven, and then cast Invisibility, would I then be an invisible raven?
Isn't
Technical?
Shapeshift a concentration spell?
No, it's an action on the imp.
Fuck.
Instantaneous.
Oh, the imp. Oh, yeah.
Into a raven, speed 20, spider 20. It can technically turn into another thing, yeah.
Imps are badass. I might have to remember this more. Alright, cool. We're going to shapeshift into Raven, so I get 60 feet of flying. Fuck, I probably should have opened the door first. I just realized ravens don't have, hands.
Opposable thumbs.
Dope. I'm going to turn myself invisible, too.
Yep.
I'm gonna make Nabrow come over here.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out a way for him to open the door from a distance so I can get in there.
According to the lady in the previous room, we don't really have a way to stop the dragon because he's gonna hit the towns in 2 hours. We've barely been here for how long have we been in this?
And she said that the only way to stop it is to damage it. So.
Yeah, it flew to the 10 towns in maybe 8 hours, 10 hours. It took us 40 and some change to get here. So unless we have, I don't think we can stop it at all, because she said it runs on no magic, completely autonomous by itself. So
Wait, can I retroactively inside check the bitch?
Yeah.
I just realized, hey, that might be.
I just realized insight is a thing that we can use, guys.
Yeah, that is a 10.
Over all of the campaigns I've ever played in and all of the D&D. She says what she says, and you hear it in her voice that she sounds confident in what she says.
we go back and ask her if she knows how, if she could help, if she knows any way of getting there quicker. Maybe she knows a spell to teleport us.
We could try to fly on the back of a dragon. That seems to be pretty fast.
Of what dragon?
These nuts
Correct.
across
The
your
white
face.
one?
Fuck you! I was gonna do the same thing.
Are you talking about that ancient ass dragon that's blind?
Yeah, I think that's what she meant.
That is not our
Oh
friend.
no, I was thinking of the mechanical dragon.
That is called a
fast enough to
deathwish.
catch up because it's flying at the exact same speed.
Think the mechanical
Looks like-
dragons get an MP3 player?
I think it has Bluetooth.
Maybe
Yeah, I don't
CD
think it-
changer.
Wouldn't it be more likely to run on?
Can I have a quick look at the map? Like, world map?
Yeah? Ruby actually taught me
Maybe-
something very important that I
The
can
travel
do.
map?
There you go.
I thought teach Matthew something with Foundry.
You can
So,
now just
yeah.
access it up the very top just by clicking on it.
Yeah, it's still loading the... Like, you cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for your current view.
Yeah, you can swap back for these guys.
So,
When do
yeah, it's now
When do
moving
get
to the poster map and it's still black screen. You know what, I'm just gonna Google it.
at level 18? So if we quickly gain 11 levels in this fortress, I can summon a dragon. And then we
Yeah.
can fly that way.
Can I roll stealth to try to stealthily open the door so I can squeeze my imp in there?
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
I can do it at
sure.
this level.
Have we...
So you open the door and...
Have we traveled to East Haven?
No, user everything on the left-hand
this
side of
group?
the map. With this group, user everything on the left-hand side of the map. Bryn Shander is the furthest you've ever went east.
Hey, we went to Goon's Hole, whatever his whole name was.
You passed through there.
Yeah.
Can we
We were in Lonelywood. Let me check
Lonelywood,
everything.
Lonelywood, Tourmaline, Bremen,
Kelvin's
Targos, Bryn
Cairn.
Shander, and technically Kelvin's Cairn. That's where you
I'm just-
decided to make a fucking orphan.
Really quickly running. Argos.
As the imp flies through the room, it's another cold, dark, and empty room.
I'm gonna go back and look at the flight plan.
Yeah, it's Dugan's Hall, Goodmead, East Haven. I think Cardineval, Carconing, then Tourmaline, Lonelywood.
I did
So-
make it a handout that you can see.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's under the player handouts. It says handout pages, and then you see the path.
Okay.
Where are the, like, under journal? Yeah.
So if it takes 2 hours to fly from Sunblight to Dugan's, yeah, there's nothing we can do. If it really runs, if it runs how she says it does, and there's nothing here that can stop it, there's nothing we can do. Because it takes us 40 hours to go to Dugan's Hole. We left from Dugan's Hole and it took us 40 hours to get here. There's nothing we can do to stop this. It's gonna destroy the 10 towns. It's going to destroy the 10 towns. Like, even if we run now, there's nothing we can do.
I mean, maybe if we
I'm
run
trying
the bridge.
to figure out if we know anyone in any bigger cities with an army that I can send a sanding spell to. Like, to tell them try to damage the dragon as much as they can, if they can. To at least maybe slow it down a little bit.
It's still.
I mean, I tried it with Bremen, with the Bryn Shander lady. She just said, let them destroy it. So I'm trying to think of anyone else that's closer to the route.
I mean, if we leave now,
I'm
we
going
might
for my
get
notes right
some-
now.
If we leave
Okay,
now,
never
what?
mind then.
What?
If we leave now, what?
Shit. This hole doesn't have a tavern.
What we thinking about here?
Yeah, because the way this flight plan is set out, I don't really think there's.
Yeah, I think we
can't up to it.
we just did Bremen, Pargos, and then the lower cities.
Because even if
Aside
we
from-
now, it's gonna cook the entire 10 towns before we even hit Dugan's Hole. Even if we straight
Yeah,
run
that's what
into
I'm-
Shatter
that's
to try
what
to
I-
save it,
That's what I'm trying to figure out where we were so that I can send a sending spell to. I mean, we know that we don't have the time to stop it right now, so but he can at least maybe save some cities.
it's going to be one of the bigger cities that you would have to send it to. So East Haven, Tourmaline, Targos, or Bryn Shander. And on its flight path is Dugan's Hole and Goodmead and East Haven. So yeah, no.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying. We don't know anyone in East Haven. Do we know anyone in Cardinal, Kerkonig? When we know people in Lonelywood, but that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities that did destroy before we. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be a game of telephone telling people to evacuate their cities.
Sorry, set a 30-minute
Yeah, but we
timer.
have to I don't know anyone in Dugan's Hole. We don't know anyone in Goodmead. We don't know anyone in East Haven. Do we know anyone in Cardinal or Kerkonig, or should I just do Tourmaline or Lonelywood? The town that we are sure we know someone in that is on the route, like the closest to the route. Like not the closest, but the first to be attacked that we know someone in.
If only there was a spell they could use, like long distance communicate instantly with each other.
I'm confused on how this is supposed to be played, like as a module.
I
or
have
like
a sending spell. I would send them a message like
If only
Okay,
they could have
so-
access to sending
prepare
spells
for.
between towns. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, but we don't have any way to.
What do you mean we don't have any way? Brynhild has been yelling that they have sending
We
the entire
don't
fucking
know
time.
anyone to send to.
We have a lot
So,
of people we've met in the later
We
towns.
could send a message to the mayor in Bryn Shander and see if he
Yeah,
could
but she
send a
already
message
did.
to one of the other cities.
I'm saying
She
already
doesn't
did.
care. She doesn't
Yeah, she
care.
said let them fend for themselves. And
Yeah,
she's like,
I already sent it the moment we saw the dragon fly past.
Well, then that certainly isn't good.
mm-hmm.
Do we know any of the mayors from any of the other cities? Like, I thought Bryn Shander's like really the only one we've been
We
to.
started in Lonelywood.
Lonelywood.
Did we really?
Yeah.
And Lonelywood, Bremen, Targos, or at least some people, not mayors, just
You started in
people that could alert the other people.
You started in Bremen, made your way into Targos, from Targos to Tourmaline, from Tourmaline to Kelvin's Cairn, from Kelvin's Cairn to Tourmaline to Lonelywood, back down to finish Targos to go to Bryn Shander. Pardon me. That's been your series of events here.
Maybe I could contact the druid,
What?
half-orc druid we met.
The one that
Remember
doesn't give a
we-
shit about any of these towns.
The one that helped us. Remember when you guys were so exhausted and he helped you
that guy?
feel not so exhausted? And he told us to watch out for Evertrace, like the dragon.
You know
What the
what's,
fuck? I'm not following, sorry.
you know it's bad when the joke NPC has been brought up as a serious solution?
Like, there's no,
It's really gonna hit the fan.
there's no way we can like intercept the dragon. I don't understand. Like, none of us can fly.
Maybe we're not meant to
Speak for
intercept it.
yourself,
Maybe it's
buddy.
meant to take out the cities, and we're meant to deal with the aftermath.
Ooh.
Like, what?
Yeah.
If only there was like a story.
We don't have the time to run after it and try to destroy it. We need to
Alright, I
decide
open the door.
on...
You open this door. This particular room. Braziers, glowing hot coals stand in the corners of this room, working to offset the cold air that flows through a row of narrow slits in the wall. Scattered around the room are several training dummies, some made of wood and sackcloth, as well as 4 freestanding suits of plate armour. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft with the chains running up and down. The chains are in constant motion, and you can hear noises from above and below.
Anybody coming with me? I kind of whistle. Balthy, come here.
And he'll move in.
We can continue bickering about what we're gonna do and how we're gonna save the 10 towns, but doesn't seem possible. Or we continue exploring to see maybe if we can kill some fuckers before we're all gonna die.
It is gonna come back here, so might as well clear the place out.
Yeah, then we can kill the dragon afterwards.
I
You know.
guess.
Call the Avengers.
Okay. If the dragon has no place to come back to, I'm just saying.
Should we?
That was worth every second of it.
Should we start with that lady back there? The one
Oh
who
no,
invited-
she is useful. Leave her be for now.
Jay, yeah, you weren't here for that. She is not aligned with Sunblight.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. You steppeth upon the elevator.
Brynhild, you coming with us, or?
I'm trying to figure out how many the 25 words thing.
Alright, take your time.
Dragon attack imminent.
Fucking
Prepare
run.
armies. Don't fuck this up.
I used to have a sheet of paper and I made it in Microsoft Excel and it was just the numbers 1 through 25 in a big box to write each word in. That helped me so much. Then I started taking the Travis Willingham approach and just counting. Alright, give me a little second here because I do not know what the trigger for this tile is.
Oh, I love that.
It is on a double click, noted. Let's use all...
What's
Oh, and it says it right there. Double click the T tile to teleport all. All elevators in this floor dialogue let you choose whether they go up or down. Oh, sweet. Teleport tokens inside the right elevator. Yes to teleport them down, and no to teleport them up. Up or down, guys? Up or down?
Up.
Up.
So you step in the elevator and pull the handle and it starts ching 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 ching, and you just make your way up.
Pull the leper cronk! Wrong lever!
Ascending the
That's from
elevator shaft.
the Emperor's New...
Groove.
Yeah.
Greatest film. Greatest. Ascending in the elevator shaft deposits you, what a word to use, in the middle of this large room of machinery, filling the western half. A Dwegar stands in the southwest corner, next to a lever that juts out of the western wall. Braziers heaped with coals do little to offset the cold air blowing in through the south wall. And apparently, I'll check here. Okay, yeah. There's also another lever elsewhere. And he says, Dwegar just kind of like stands there holding the lever, looking at you. As he does, on the floor, you can see that there's like been a nice rug placed down for his little feetsies. Just remarkably clean. He just kind of like stands there, hand on the lever, looking at you, unsure what to do. Kind of like the hand like swithering, like, do I go for it? Do I not? Do I go for it? Hand still on the lever.
I just kind of give him like a nah-ah, nah-ah.
He takes his hand off the lever and it's like hand, like one hand kind of where the lever was, and the other hand is like right up. It's like perfectly still as he looks at you, rather confused. You seem to be in the gear.
Is a word with a minus in it like counted as one word or two?
I think hyphenated words are counted as one. Yeah, I think hyphenated words are counted as one.
Okay.
Don't go hyphenating a whole fucking sentence though.
Could I
a hyphenated run-on sentence, Pat?
Just make it German. It's so much easier.
14, 15.
Die Dragon attack is coming, yeah.
Yeah, compound words are hyphenated, so they're counted as one.
Cool. Sorry. I'm really nervous about it, as you can see. Okay, I got it down to 24 words. Nice.
Make it 25.
I'm going to send the sending spell to the half-orc druid that we met, and I'm going to send him this. I'm gonna just copy-paste it. I was actually doing it in Word. And let me just click the
Read this out for
spell.
me.
Okay, let me just do the sending.
Like
Breaking news: circling dragon. Fuck. I can't word.
Monster dragon circling 10 towns. Starts at Dugan's Hall, heads north, ends at Bryn Shanda. I didn't know who else to contact. Evacuate or damage it. Please.
It's after a minute.
Sorry.
After like a moment or so, it comes back. Oh. Sometimes things in these lands cannot be saved, and ancestors must be appeased. Revels end tea party. Here I come.
Okay, we're meant to let's search. Look at this guy.
So this day, Dwegar is listening to us, right? Like he's being nice.
Listening
He
intently.
doesn't. So yeah. He doesn't care either. Shit.
This Dwegar's just been sitting here like an Englishman in Japan watching anime, sans subtitles in Japanese. So, yes, I know exactly what's going on here.
I mean, nah, is a pretty universal emotion.
Brynhild's the only one that hears that, though. In this room here, you just walk in, just completely ignoring the two Dwegar just standing there, Ricky.
I've been trying to I've been trying to just move the imp, but it keeps moving both tokens. I've been trying to spell scout.
Just the imp.
Hit escape, and maybe twice and it should get rid of you. Or you can click your token down the bottom in the little box thing, and it'll select only you.
Okay, thank you.
Ascending the elevator shaft deposits you in the middle. So this one here acts as if you've also went up this elevator, so apologies. The Dwegar stands in front of a double door in the northern wall, and another in the southeastern corner next to a lever that juts out from the wall. Braziers heaped with hot coal do nothing to offset the cold air that blows through the arrow slits in the wall. The Dwegar, well, The Dwegar are hostile to all non-Dwegar.
Oh, so we're racist.
I can't move my imp. I stuck him in a wall.
I can move my eyes.
Oh, that's because the game's paused. Roll initiative.
No, before it was paused, it kept saying I'm colliding with a wall.
There you go.
Have you tried not colliding with the wall?
Thank you.
Are they also hostile to me? I'm a dwarf. I mean, not Dwargar, but still, you know.
All non-Dwegar.
Dwargar.
They went to the professional racism classes.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, Balthazar, where are you, little guy? My legs!
Wait for me, I got little legs.
Yeah, I'll just be with you higher, and I'll roll him. Does the imp roll an initiative as a familiar?
No, they act after your turn, generally. No, actually, the familiars have their own initiative.
Rolls its own initiative, acts on its own turn. The familiar cannot attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
It can take a help action.
It can also cast spells for me.
Let's get to the combat music, whatever it is.
But I have more health than Brynhild. That's amazing.
The
I have more health than you.
imp
By
is
one.
up first.
Nice.
I know, right? You guys got beat out by the familiar.
That's a familiar feeling.
What's his name?
Ricky, your familiar's up first, buddy.
Oh shit! I forgot. Okay. So, he can't attack directly, right? But according to the thing, he can. I can use him to cast touch spells.
I think imps can, because I use it like an attack action. They have
Let's say he does have a
claws,
swing
I think?
attack. Like
The very specific
or a
find
bite
familiar.
or a bite.
The very specific find familiar states as an ally to you, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. Period. A familiar can't attack. Is its exact so 2024 specifically has it in there. Familiar cannot do attacks. Whilst it's 100 feet of you, the bonus action you can see through its eyes, hear what it hears. Okay.
Oh, that was the 2014 version then that I could
Potentially.
attack.
Potentially. I'll let you know right now, I fucking hate familiars. Like, it's artificers and then it's familiars, but artificers with familiars? Ah, there's a special place in hell for those fucks. It doesn't say here that you can cast spells through it this time, though. Oh, never mind. Finally, when you cast a spell with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the touch. It must be within 100 foot, and it must take a reaction to deliver the touch when you cast the spell.
Alpha, the 2014 version, also says that the familiar can't attack.
so, can I deliver a?
Why?
What
Chain
is
of
it?
the Chain of
Eldritch
the
Blast?
Pact cannot. Why could that?
Specific usually overrules general.
You could attack because it was on the sheet, but you technically can't attack. You just had it on the sheet because the import's in on the token.
I mean, the imp isn't attacking.
Let
He's
me
using his
check.
action.
No,
He's
no,
using his
different.
action to.
You don't need to worry, Jay. It's different in that regard there. Because her familiar was attacking.
Oh, okay. I was just saying.
Was
Well,
taking its own turn.
he's
to
got-
make
Oh yeah,
it
I had him take other actions as normal, like help action. But it was weird. As during the thing that the cave where we TPK, that he could attack. Let me check.
I'll be honest, I just forget many things when it comes to familiars, because again, my burning hatred of familiars and artificers will go down in history. But yeah, Ricky, you need to cast a spell on your turn, and then the familiar uses its reaction to deliver it. It's kind of like a held action.
Okay. So my
Like,
familiar
I
can't
also,
do
like,
anything
when
on
I was
his turn?
playing my wizard...
Well, Ricky, right now, as you need to make an attack as Narbra, and provided the familiar is still up, if it's a touch spell, it can be cast through the familiar's touch, using the familiar's reaction. So yeah, is that all the familiar's doing, is moving there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There.
Is he still invisible? Sorry.
Yeah. Once he casts a spell, I believe that would break it, however.
Yes.
Okay.
So on here, our Dwegar, a 15 misses. You rolled twice because why?
Because I have 2 attacks now, and I can use cantrips on both of them.
No, because you're casting the cantrip, and part of the cantrip will make an attack action.
No, I can quite literally use 2 cantrips.
What?
Blade singer
wizard
thing that I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
it's a.
Oh
it's
my
a blade
fucking
singer.
god, I hate that.
You can attack twice instead of once whenever you make the attack action on your turn. Moreover, you can cast one of your cantrips in place of one of those attacks. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So I can use rapier and then I gotcha. So I can rapier blade.
Okay, so sorry, what did the imp do?
Just move into range. So you can rapier as an attack and then use a cantrip as the second attack, which is good for you because the 15 misses.
Yeah. So the second attack would be the booming blade.
19
22.
for 22 will hit. You stab a bitch and he gets all glowy and shit. Did it else your turn?
I'm gonna take a little step back.
And you have the speedy. You do. He can make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage, which is a 13 and misses.
I'm wondering why my.
Wait, did you blade sing bonus action or not?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry.
not gonna use one of those here.
Did it else?
Notes.
Nope, that's it.
Bernhild.
Yeah. This one is damaged, right?
Yes.
Send a toll dead at him.
Yeah, hold. I was about to say hold V, but now when you do it, it asks you if it's damaged or undamaged. He passes with a 17. You ding and toll the bell, and he just kind of like stands there like, "Sup, bro?" Did it else?
Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Cydia.
Cydia, ooh, I have a lot of new fun stuff I kind of want to use. I think I'm gonna... Let me see, spellbook. Actually, I'm gonna keep it simple and probably go with a shatter here. Can that hit both? Let me see. Spells.
It has
yes.
the potential. I was about to say it has the potential to hit the familiar, but it misses. Both these guys come in. Both of them fail. 19 damage kills the top one, and the second one's bell as well and surely rung. As you like hear like the ice shaking and watch like snow just seems to fall from down the windows and such.
Does this break the elevator?
No.
Okay, good to know.
Do we should do anything else with your turn?
So one Dwegar is dead, one is still standing. Any bonus
He's
actions?
still standing.
I think I'm just gonna take a step back and end my turn.
Okay. The painful Dwegar. That sounds about right.
He is in pain now, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's gonna like scream and run all the way over here, and as he does, he screams a word. It's not a word in any language anyone's ever heard before. You then hear from whence you came just one word in Dwarvish. Shit! Balthazar will come on in, takes a little step here, and he'll be like, ah, my dude! Totally. And an 8 will miss, and a 13 will miss, and that's what I get for turning him into a stoner, I guess. Nah, bruh.
Dude, I'm not really one of those fighters, man. I'm just gonna vibe.
This is vibing,
No,
bro.
I'm not here to kill shit. I'm just gonna like, swing at stuff, bro. It's like kinda killing the vibe, but there's murder.
You take a 5-step. What are you thinking, Rookie?
I'm thinking that I have the power of God and anime on my side. And I'm gonna hurl a couple Eldritch Blasts at
The
him.
entire castle collapses, use die, and Oro wins. A 10 shall miss there, sir.
Second one, ka-chow.
23 for 6 will hit.
You know, they're the 10 towns now, but I think like after this tragedy, I think they're gonna be like the 9 and 11 towers.
Oh. Just...
The World Spine Center.
Would be of disadvantage for the rest of this campaign for that one.
I mean, you gotta look at me and tell me I'm wrong.
As this round ends, two new guys join. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress enough that this guy has a negative 0.9 in initiative.
That's amazing.
So he rolled a nat 1 with like a -1 multiplier?
Yes!
Oh,
That is a thing that happened.
I didn't
I don't
even
know why
know
we're
that was
surprised.
possible. That's dope.
Let's see here, what can our boy do? Okay. Alright, okay. Really can't do much as you watch as this strange little creature approaches. It looks like this. Imp. Ricky, your imp is up to do things.
This is why I don't like familiars.
Oh, my mage armor wasn't applied to my sheet.
Imp moves in. Is Imp doing anything else with its turn there, Ricky? You're muted, by the way, buddy.
He's gonna whisper sweet nothings into this guy's ear. Maybe lick his earlobe a little. Try to throw him off his game.
So,
As you look upon this thing, I will say, you see a rather disturbing concoction, I suppose is the phrase I'm looking for. I need to get a source book out to give you an idea. Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
Is he like a 40k Marine inside that fucking armor? Just a fucking flesh soup?
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Balthazar, hello.
A Dwegar hammer. A machine. A Dwegar has been locked inside it. You can see the Dwegar that's there. You can tell by its face that it is in pain. Constant agony, forced to fight.
Oh wow, it's Iron Dwegar.
Pretty much. Did anything else with your turn? I'll move it over right there because I don't think there's anything that can do. $19 for 4 ends this pathetic guy's existence. He had 1 hit point.
That's lovely. I can't move. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Brynhild. I will say as well, for this, you can try to attack the Dwegar on the inside of the machine. You have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Wait, he's a construct.
But it adds 1
inside the machine, where?
You can try to attack the guy in there, but you have disadvantage on the attack roll. But he takes an additional 1d10 damage.
A construct.
He's a man in a suit. Whether or not that's a construct is a different thing altogether.
I mean, I'll. He's already hurt or not?
Unhurt.
Unhurt.
Yeah.
I'll try a sacred flame.
Dexterity saving throw. This guy's fucking speciality. Wow, he actually passed that. The fuck? I mean, meets it, beats it, but like, the fuck?
Yeah.
As this door opens, another
That's me.
Dwegar hammer walks on out. As it does, closest thing to it. These guys are not the smartest. He watches it, takes his little hammer from one side, and it takes its claw, and it just smashes both of them together at you there, Adair. A 20 for 6 to hit, and a 16 which misses.
Gotcha.
And that's literally all she wrote. Obsidia. You're aware that you'll be killing the familiar, right?
Yes, I forgot I was muted. I said I'm sorry about the imp before I was gonna blow him up.
Well, the imp... You know, the imp actually has a chance to survive this.
Also,
Ricky.
Yeah.
I have magical resistance, right?
Yeah, so hold Alt when you click DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Constructs have disadvantage on saving throw. Specifically for Shattered. So
You said con?
Yeah, and hold Alt when you do it, so that way you roll with advantage. Nice. That's 7 points of damage? 6? 6.
6, yes.
It's not bad. He lives.
The construct has disadvantage on saving throws.
Who says it's a construct?
It looks like a construct, so I'm just saying.
You look like an object, and this is a siege weapon.
Are you fucking kidding? Oh well. I tried my
What,
best.
take a duck?
It takes 13 points of damage. I'm gonna be clear right now. These guys have got the world's worst stat block I've ever seen.
That's good news for us.
Did anything else with your turn as the shatter goes off once more? Oh, Balthazar was in there as well.
What? No. No. I specifically placed it so Balthazar wasn't in there.
I've already deleted it, so that's on me. Don't worry. Just you didn't announce your turn.
No, I placed it like right behind him, like here thing. I'm gonna step back behind cover. One more further.
Okay. Then I'll quickly do the Balthazar thing and roll
Oh, wait,
attack.
who?
Oh, you're fucking here?
Yeah, I just came in.
Alright, I'll just quickly delete those 2 rolls that I made for you then and let you take your turn. I'll let you log in. I'll be very, very kind as you are logging in. And I'll give you no pressure. I will say, however, you are on a bit of a time crunch, but I'm going to go to the toilet.
Well, he can figure out when he comes back that I hit him twice for 17.
Nice.
What have I missed so far, other than you getting us into another fight? I hate missing fights. Matt 20.
You crit him on the second hit. Don't you do more damage for that?
Shouldn't I? 2d4 plus 3. 6, 9.
I mean, it already doubles the damage if you crit automatically.
Oh,
Unless you're adding anything extra to it.
Oh,
That's in that 20. You can see the 2 little triangle die there.
2d4, I hit him for 20.
Yep, you do have sneak attack eligibility there. The imp is on your side.
Oh,
That's
So you get sneak attack, nice.
so that's familiar.
That's another 3d6 because it was a crit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like pretty stupid asking where the sneak attack's gonna go. It's very obviously gonna go on the fucking crit. Like, 12.
29.
It's gone. I haven't got to do the math. It's gone.
I wish you guys would carry your weight around here. I hate doing everything for you.
See, weird creature Dwegar seems to just you watch as like this elation comes over its eyes, as if it really, really wanted this death. Did anything else with your turn?
I'm gonna move away from move.
Oh, it's moved you. That's because I was. Never mind. You go. Boo-boo. It's because I was just going to take your turn on the phone and then just quickly skip over to Nabra.
I'm gonna get a little further away from the other fella. Good.
Okay. Nabra, you're up.
alright. Now, with Eldritch Blast having 2 blasts, can I use one and then give my imp the other? That way on his turn he can actually do something other than fucking stand there.
No, because it's only touch spells that you can cast through the imp.
Oh shit, okay. The fuck? What kind of warlock has a touch spell? If I'm gonna use my spells, I want to be at a distance.
To be fair though, your imp does this is where shit gets real fun. Your imp gives Balthazar constant sneak attack because the imp can go invisible, but Balthazar has blind sight. So like your imp is arguably the most helpful imp there is for our rogue.
Sweet, I'm just gonna have to keep him as a pet for the rogue then. That's awesome. Hey little buddy, you live with him now.
Come on, bub.
Fuck it, I'm gonna frost spray this bitch.
Yep.
Oh my god, no I'm not. Oh, that's awful.
A 9 for 12 doth miss.
I'm gonna
it sure
insult
does.
you.
Insult me, please. I deserve it. That's it for now, bro.
Does the imp wish to do anything on its turn?
Where's our rogue?
Behind you.
I just moved behind you.
Okay, he's just gonna stay between us.
Guy.
That's it.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Okay. I just wanna. I know it's probably overkill. I just want to use it. It's just once. It's just once. You know. Let him get his attack.
13 misses.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I got a level 4 spell slot, so why not, right?
I don't know what he's going to cast, because... Oh, lightning bolt.
Well, I mean,
He saves!
that's something.
He didn't. He did not.
He saves! Straight up.
Okay.
With a negative
Cool.
2, by the way. Do you want to know what's even funnier? If he'd failed, that would have one-shot him.
He takes like what, half damage?
16, yeah. As you... Then else your turn.
I'm gonna step right here.
Brunhild.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. Shit, I clicked in the poster map.
You can still use your sheet. That's the thing. As long as you can open your sheet, you can
I
still do
would do
shit.
otherwise. Yeah.
A 17 for 8 does hit. And you are within the correct distance, right? Yeah, plenty of distance. So 8 damage on this bitch. Radiant, as he burns up a little with that radiant damage. Do anything else?
Nope.
He will splutter into life and he will take his 20 foot plus a dash. And he will just start chugging along to you and can't really do much else. Obsidia.
It's funny. I go to my little sister, and you know, I give physical affection to my family because I like that. And I'm like, I haven't had a hug today, and I hug my little sister. My older brother goes, I haven't had a hug either. And she was like,
You didn't like it?
I was like, yeah.
Is there still one of the fuckers standing?
Standing is a word that could be used to describe how he is.
What was the rule for targeting the Dwagar inside?
Disadvantage, but if you hit, plus D10.
Oh, I'll take that. Oh.
I'll be honest, the 10 would have hit. You were only off by 3. Good try though.
Don't I get something with casting fire spells? Your physician's doing when you get charisma fire. So
Why disadvantage? Sorry.
If you target the Dwagar on the inside, you get disadvantage, but then you get a D10 extra to the damage.
That's my turn.
Balthazar.
My turn already? Jeez. He's right there. Damn. Well, while he's there, I'll just do my usual.
17 hits for 9 damage. The second attack misses, but your first attack as you fire it and you watch as he just starts to like have a nosebleed and cries as he does. Once again, you see that look of elation on his face. He too wished for the sweet embrace of death.
Could one of us fit in that suit of armor?
Maybe her.
For
I
now.
don't think she wants to become a fucking dreadnought.
Yeah.
Burn the heretics.
All right, let's go
I
back
just
down.
want to wear it like an exoskeleton.
Why are we going back down?
Because this. Okay, we can search the last room.
We can search the last room. You never know what's in there.
So you open this room.
Huh.
This messy
dear.
workshop is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals in the corners. The room is furnished with stone tables and cabinets. In the middle of the room, surrounded by bits of twisted metal, is a half-finished exoskeletal construct like the one you encountered in the room you came from.
So it is a construct.
The exoskeleton is, but the guy inside, no.
Yeah.
Could my imp fit in the armor? In the exoskeleton?
No.
I'll search
I
around
would
the
carry that
workshop.
everywhere.
I'll search around the workshop. Like, these are if the tables, these are like documents and shit.
You find a book. It has letters that seem to be stapled into it, all with the same signature at the end. It is written in Dwarvish. You know not what it says.
Let me check.
I got it.
Okay.
Man's just out here using his spells. For this one duration, you understand the literal meaning of any language you hear or see. You read up on this. You hear you read the words. For those against kin, punishment eternally unswift. Remove instrument of speech. Contain in charlatan. You understand the exact literal meaning.
Traders get stuck in the robots. That's what I read.
Let's ignore this for now. Let's go. Let's try to get to the main room where the dragon should be. We don't have a lot of time.
Well, see, now that you've been here, you've noticed that the chains here have stopped moving. Now that the levers have been untouched.
Only with a familiar to keep the levers moving.
There's two levers here, that's the issue. As you come into this room, however, weirdest thing, that Dwegar is now 5 foot off the ground, along with that swanky looking carpet.
Levitating or...
He doesn't know what's going on.
He's got swag.
But it's like, is there anything holding him up, or is just the
Yeah.
carpet up?
Yeah, the carpet. He is on the carpet, both of which are 5 foot above the air.
That's amazing.
I'm just gonna do a little rope trick and pull the carpet from under him, and he's just floating in the air by himself.
Chris Angel, mind freak. We're gonna perform tonight at the Luxor, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight in Sunblights Fortress.
Now for my next trick, ha! He just pulls the carpet.
Yeah. Upon inspection, it's roughly about 5 foot by 10 foot, give or take.
5 foot, 10 foot. That's a big carpet.
Dwegar kind of stand. He's unsure what's going on. He's like trying to balance.
Oh, is he still floating? Like, actually?
Oh, you actually pulled the carpet away from him. Sorry. Yeah, he's fallen. He's fallen to the ground now.
Oh, that's fun.
We got a flying carpet now?
Maybe.
Tensei's floating carpet.
Do I speak the languages that I comprehend?
No, you only understand the literal meaning of the languages that you can see, hear, or are signed. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't- I know this one.
Language.
I've got gang signs.
You need tongues to be able to like speak and like fully comprehend languages.
Like you hear him shouting things like as he was up there, like bat guavo, yellow smelly liquid, and then as he
What?
falls, you hear him shout once more, bat guavo.
I will say I believe comprehend languages is more like an immigrant learning a language that they don't understand, like secret messages or like figures of speech. But like if somebody's shouting piss, then you understand that they're saying piss. But that's
You
my
don't
reading.
understand what piss is in Dwarvish.
Like if somebody
No, but
says,
that's
"Oh,
the literal
shit,"
meaning of what he's
you know?
saying.
The literal
It's more
meaning is
Like if you say, "Oh, help a friend out," it's like that's what you hear. You don't fully understand the subtext beneath it. You give me a hand. You understand that you need like ask to give a hand, not that.
Be very
it is
clearly
helpful.
real things different.
You want me to cut my hand off for you?
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I can't give away all the trade secrets.
yeah.
Fine. I'm just saying, it's like
So
confused me a bit.
this is the highest room, correct?
Yeah, these elevators, they go up a little more, but as you look, it's only about 10 foot, and it just seems to be just to give enough space for like people to go under and do maintenance in the shaft.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
We need to go down then.
yep, all the way down, just for the carpet. Scottish.
Yeah, it's a flying fucking carpet. Why did it take you
Cool.
so long to figure that one out?
I don't know.
Carpet that is flying. I wonder what it could be.
It just helps me figure stuff out faster. All right.
Don't worry. We're used to you being a
Um,
little slow to figure things out.
Back down to we've searched this level. We searched the top level. To hell, I guess. Back down to where the Underdark part is.
I mean,
What do you
we
do with the
haven't been
carpet?
down-
I roll it up and I toss it to
But the carpet is flying.
ah. Is there no? Do I not learn anything else about it?
Oh yeah, shit, identify. Yeah, the command word, sorry. Yeah, forget that identify gives you every little piece of minutia about this thing.
Yeah.
It blows.
The... This is a fun one. The trigger word is Zunderbark.
Zunderbark. Zunderbark.
Zunderbach.
Zunderbark.
Ah, Zunderbach. Sehr schön, yeah.
If you know, you know.
I
don't
don't.
know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, as you use the command word and the carpet just flops down to the ground. And you roll up a 6 foot by 9 foot carpet.
Oh, it grew.
For it here, it has a fly speed of 30 foot and a weight of 800 pounds.
Oh wow, it can lift Haku.
That's basically okay. I gotcha.
It can fit the whole party.
It can in fact.
Or Haku.
So how fast can it fly?
30 feet.
30 foot.
Yoink.
I mean, that helps us at least to get to fly towards the dragon.
Does it?
Yeah, so we can be acid breath mid-air. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, we're flying for the dragon?
We reduced collateral damage on our death. kind of us.
This is where everybody learns that one thing that Ruby's learned over multiple campaigns, that falling plus flying is not a good thing.
Mm.
But as you stand upon the elevator, which level are you going down to?
Level 6.
Level
I don't think
6.
level 7.
How many levels are there?
Well,
It's
I
heckin'
think there's
Minecraft.
20. Because right now we're level 7, so like we're nearly there.
So you're on this level, which is technically we'll call the medium level, the middle level. This elevator does go down once more. You get the feeling that it's probably going to go down back to the forge. Probably the area of the forge that you haven't been in.
Yes.
But you also...
More Dwegar to kill.
Oh, there's an area that we haven't been. Oh yeah,
There was a
is.
whole ass locked door.
Yeah. That's where I wanted to go.
That area?
So we're not going to fly towards the dragon.
No, there's literally no
Okay.
reason to. We can't catch up.
Brynhild, if you want to kill yourself, there are easier ways that doesn't involve the rest of us. I can help you if you need.
Actually, I'm just going to point this out right now. The carpet would get you there with plenty of time.
Would it?
Oh,
It would, yes.
No way.
Yes, because you're not traveling
Against-
by snow.
Okay, I got you. Okay, whoa. I didn't know. Okay.
What do you think you just like take the carpet and have someone just drag the carpet behind them?
No, it goes 30 feet. I thought. Okay, so we were hindered because of terrain. Okay, cool.
train, pull up.
So I will quickly. Oh, I know that reference.
Maybe we can kite it down. Maybe we can kite it down somewhere.
Yeah, as long as we can all.
Fly.
Yeah, we can fly. We can all get on the carpet and we can fly to Dugan's Hole. And if we can get right behind it, we can confront the dragon in time before anybody fucking dies. Oh my god!
Let me quickly give you. Let me quickly speed, distance, time. I thought I'd never see this calculator again in my fucking life.
We just have to go grab. I'm sorry. We just have to go grab our friend's body.
I assumed we were having that on us the entire time.
Yeah,
Like, there's a trait.
Okay, we can do that. Sure.
he's dead.
That
He's in a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Body bag.
let's go!
Let me just.
The
quickly
impetus
check.
Greek has just been dragging them for us.
I don't have to attune to this, do I?
No,
Okay. I used plutonium import, but it didn't import.
put it on your D&D Beyond sheet.
Oh, I just drag and drop.
You go
Put
to
it
the
on my D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, because it's something I know you have. I've given you at this session. We can update later.
I got you.
So, I'm doing our math. Okay.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
At this current rate, you missed Dugan's Hole.
Okay, that's fine.
It's fine.
It's a small city anyway, and
We can
I'm
live
pretty
with
that was the city that that was the city that nobody gave us a inn to stay at, or the city that didn't have an inn at all.
What are we
So
missing?
fuck
in
them.
Dugan's Hole?
Those are the
What are
poor
we missing?
people. Yeah, fuck the poor people.
Dugan's
Exactly.
Hole will cease to exist.
Womp womp.
What the hell is going on here? What do I
Yeah,
get for
I got,
messing with you?
So you were here for whenever the dragon set off. We found the flight plan, and we have 2 hours until the dragon hits the first city. It's going to hit the first city. It's going to hit the first city.
Sorry, second dragon took out the second fort. that TikTok just came to mind straight away.
So we can let me bring up the player handout one more time. If you look in handout, Scottish gave us a handy dandy dragon flight path. Yeah, we can intercept that good meat. That should be fine.
Should be.
Yeah, and we can fight it.
However, and I'm gonna point this one out right now.
Okay.
Right. Sadly, this is where things get really fucking grey and grim. If I do distance is now here. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay.
Do we need to go to East Haven or Good Meat to like intercept it?
So if you sacrifice Duggan's Hole, Good Meat, East Haven, and Caer Dineval, then you have enough time to resurrect Fergus on the drive over there.
That's dead as hell. No.
Wait, couldn't we move and
Yeah, we were
cast
moving
spell?
and
No, that's whilst you're moving and
I mean,
casting the spell at
you
the
can-
same time.
you know.
Oh, it's
that's
too
dead.
far.
But what
like,
if-
we're flying there
Because-
half an hour?
One person moves the flying carpet
The
and
flying
one
the
does
flying
the resurrection.
carpet, the flying carpet takes 30 minutes. It takes under 30 minutes to get to Duggan's Hole. It takes under 30 minutes to get to Goodmead, under an hour to get to East Haven, but it takes 1 hour and 1 minute and 36 seconds for yous to get to Caer Dineval. Which, whilst someone flies the carpet, is enough time for Brynhild to resurrect the paladin.
I don't.
Okay.
And you get there before the dragon.
But we would have to sacrifice 2 small towns and a large town.
What
Can't
if
make an
one of
omelet.
us tried diverting the dragon for 30 minutes
But
to
The
give
dark
them
outs are
enough
large
time?
towns.
Cannot make an omelet, sadly, sir.
We have 10 days to revive Fergus.
yeah, we've all the time in the world.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
here,
we have
we
10
should
days
just
to,
leave him someplace safe.
raise him.
We
I
have 2 casters that can heal.
In the
So-
back, for example.
I say we intercept
Yeah.
the dragon, revive a friend, and then come home heroes. And
Yeah.
how hard can it be?
If we only risk, not to mention the
7 out
one
of
town
10.
we really have to be worried about being destroyed is the last one in the flight path, because they're the one that's going to be paying us a lot of fucking platinum for taking out Zerdok, Sunblight.
You don't think we can get some women?
Ladies and gentlemen, the
involved?
dragon has just reached Duggan's Hole.
Oh
Let's
god!
go.
Alright, we.
Is that what you set the timer for?
Yes.
Said it a little while
Ah,
ago.
you fucker. I
So
knew
I
it.
should say we make it to the other. Isn't the other elevator broken? Because there's no more operator, or was that like not what?
It's operated from the top.
Elevator
All
operator.
Yeah.
all elevators
Which
go
field?
up and down. Well, I will point out, you are well aware that like you can get in and out of this level as well, like from where you are.
We can get
Yeah,
in and out from where we
Oh,
are.
we can. Okay,
Yeah.
so I say
Yeah.
we take the exit.
You would have you would have saw it when you followed
Oh, here.
the drow. Yeah, right there.
Oh, out the window slits?
Let's go.
No.
No.
No. Oh, he went over there. He started looking. I'm like, what's happening?
Can't trust me.
Oh,
I
we
don't
can get
know
out
what
of
Hold
I'm
on,
doing now.
hold on, because
we can get out of
Ruby, I will commit a hate crime.
You already did it on the daily. What do you mean?
Right, son, simmer done. Beyond this portcullis is an empty room. Cool, cool, cool. Right, sweet, cool, nice. Just checking these details here. Entrance to the room, barred shut. Cool, can't be opened from the outside except in use of a knock spell. Cool. Have you been? Yeah, yous have seen in the other elevator room. There is a lever. You saw it, which would open these doors. Just use. Go on in, pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever, Kronk. Door opens up.
I
Is it-
freeze to death.
Is it just wind out there?
Oh, it's wind, and roll a d100.
Yay! We're all gonna die.
All of us, or just one of us?
Just one person. And I'm
Oh,
like
fuck.
90% sure. Yeah, it's a blizzard.
Yeah, great. We get above.
Like the creators from Overwatch.
Zim Zalabim.
Well, we better start flying. If we fly above the clouds, we can avoid the blizzard.
That's really high.
Speaking of really high, Ricky, what are you doing in there?
I'm trying to get out of here. I didn't see where everybody went, so I'm just kind of... Oh, I found everybody.
Yeah, what's the plan?
I'm gonna flip open the carpet, say Zunabar, and that
Zunabar.
word.
Zoom after the dragon.
And zoom after the dragon. We can't waste much time. It just hit Dugan's hole.
Yep.
I mean, I'll
So
take the control.
the thing is we're intercepting at Goodmead, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, if we can catch him while he's still attacking Dugan's hole. But
Let's
I
see.
don't know. I don't want to be behind him. I don't want any chance of being behind him.
There are just
Because say
iconic comments.
we fly out to Dugan's hole and he already moved on to Goodmead, and now
We
we're
catch him. We're significantly faster. It took him 12 hours to get to the 10 towns. It takes us 30 minutes.
2 hours to get to the 10 town.
2 hours to get to Duggan's hole.
Let's just
Oh.
go.
well.
Like
Let's go.
We'll just follow the path of destruction. It's fine.
Let me just
I don't think he's being
Don't we want to
particularly
cut him
stealthy
off
as
when
doing-
at his next town?
Yeah, be proactive, and you know.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Then,
let's go.
as you flip out the carpet, flip off the castle, and proceed to fly through
flip
the
up.
air, up and over the clouds, carpet just going through at its best and greatest peaks. You watch as parts of the carpet do start to freeze in places. It's not built for this in and of itself, but it doesn't seem to struggle under your weight. It seems more to struggle with the conditions. You know you're not going very far. As the crow flies, this is only about 13 miles, maybe just under 14. And as you push on and on and on through the snow. Everybody want to make perception checks real quick for me?
I will do that.
But if I see the thing freeze, I want to like basically use not actively cause use like sorcerer's burst, for example, to like heat it up with some fire magic. Like try to just defrost it.
Yeah, John, what was that?
I can do mending if needed.
Matthew,
Yeah?
did you refresh my sheet since we leveled up?
No, you're still level 5. Have you leveled up in D&D Beyond?
Yeah,
Sweet, I'll get you included right now.
because my perception went to expertise.
Oh. Okay. You are still under-leveled, my guy. Remember, I level 7. I fucked up. Take advantage of my fuck-up.
We are level 7 now?
Yeah. Just whenever you're supposed to turn level 7, I won't give you it. And then when you turn level 8, I'll give you level 8 instead.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's just fly on out into the cold embrace. You seem to notice as you pass by the smoke that seems to come from what was Duggan's hole. You move further and
Texas.
further into the area. And as we do get to Goodmead, what was the Goodmead? Goodmead was this. Yeah, no, that ain't the map we want to use there, buddy. Nope.
We need to bring the dragon down to the ground first.
Does anybody have Earthbind?
I'll let you vote on it just because there's like 3 places that we could take this fight. It's dealer's choice. It's your guys' choice on the scenery of this fight more than anything. The good old embankment map that was the combat map for like half the fucking sessions. The other combat map, which is like a little forest. There was the... Where was it here? Not Bremen, not Tourmaline, nope. Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever we need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There is now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonlance stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. Now we are still partnered with the guys over at AdverntureOn. Yes, we are with them. Community of now over 1,000 members who are here playing D&D. Be that Play by Post, Foundry, Roll20, Owlbear. It's there, ready to play. Plenty of DMs, even more players. Open welcome community. Links below and also on screen. Enjoy. So there's a go live time. This is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Mondays we head up to the frigid north of the Sword Coast once more to Icewind Dale to face the Rime of the Frostmaiden. On Tuesdays we trade the Frost with the Tropics as we head down to Chult for Tomb of Annihilation to stop the Death Curse. On Thursdays we keep things Eldritch with Vecna, Eve of Ruin, the 1-20 game where I even bring in new Dungeon Masters to run it with me as a player. Things are getting weird now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the Lost Mine of Phandelver where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. Now things get real fun in 2025 because on Saturdays or Fridays, depending upon where you are, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. On a Friday it will be 5 PM PST, 7 PM CST and 8 PM EST. However, on a Saturday, 1 AM GMT, 2 AM CEST and 9 AM Hong Kong Standard Time because we have players there. And as a spicy extra bonus, Dungeon of the Mad Mage will go weekly, no more time between. Every weekend, unless something comes up, you will be treated to a Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now I managed to stay in all of my clothes the whole time, so without further ado, let's get back to the game. Nope, Lonelywood, nar.
The campsite?
The campsite, yeah, but I was also looking for the streets that you fought that one guy on that one time. Ah, yeah, the streets. Dealer's choice, which one you go to there?
Forest. I like deforestation.
Yeah, let's do that.
The Forest Moons of Endar.
Maybe that one.
Yeah. Then, as you are flying through, you do start to catch this glimpse of this creature. It is just there.
Menacingly.
Yeah, menacingly, pretty much. Doing its own little things, enjoying its sweet, sweet freedom.
What are the?
But it's getting closer to that town.
What are the rules on mounting combatants? I forget.
You ask consent.
No.
Give me a moment. I really need to stop drinking like fucking water when I'm playing. But I also need to grab the 2014 Dungeon Masters Guide. So I'm a reading P real quick.
Generally, you keep the mounting after the combat, you know, to keep it like sanitary, because you don't want to get blood in between. It's kind of messy, you know. I know you generally last about 6 seconds, but like, you know. God, that's awful.
Ruby, do you have access to Simulacrum?
Ah, yes, what is it, 7th, 8th level spell? Sure.
I was
I'll
thinking
have-
it was 7. Is it 8?
I have access to 4th level. I have 1 4th level slot. I can charm a monster.
I am
that's
planning
good.
on the moment we enter battle. I plan to, or just before we enter battle, I plan to cast Aura of Purity on every one of us. So I need to stay a little bit out of, just so that I don't lose concentration. So I'm mostly
Okay, well-
gonna be at range.
I'm
Like,
gonna be
and I'm gonna
flying.
try to heal you up as much as I can.
I'm gonna need all the heals
Jalen.
because I'm gonna be flying.
Hey,
How do you plan to mount this creature? Like, when do you plan to do it?
After the first date.
When its back is turned?
so I'm assuming my party member. I'm gonna try to feather fall onto it, maybe.
Okay.
Out of all the reduction.
Yeah. It is an action to mount a larger creature, and then you treat it like difficult terrain.
Oh, hold on. You treat it like difficult terrain.
As per the rules written,
I don't think difficult terrain affects me.
That's amazing.
How high in the air is the dragon?
high enough that I will be asking for a contested check.
What's the rules on fall damage?
At this point, you'll be taking 20d6 if you fuck it up.
Unless you have.
Could I Tasha's the dragon?
Imagine.
Drop that bitch out of the sky like a flying turd?
I mean, there's Earthbind.
Isn't that not again like an 8th level spell?
No, that's a 1st level spell. You just make somebody float down 60 feet around. I believe.
But as you see the creature now in its entirety, and bitch be flying, shall we say.
Okay, so who wants to fly?
That's a concentration spell, so I can't do that to it.
We can also do haste, but I think fly is generally better useful against a flying combatant.
I don't have fly. You know.
So who wants to fly?
I have fly.
I would love to fly. I can cast haste on myself.
I got me some good old dragon wings.
If only we had somebody that could cast fly, part of their subclass. It's like a always prepared spell that has wings of themselves. If only, and somebody could ask, hey, who wants the other fly spell? That would be such a smart idea. Do I need to lay the sarcasm on any deeper, or are we gonna figure out who wants?
Who are
to
we
take the spell?
talking about? What's a fly spell? Does that turn someone into
All
a
right,
fly?
I'm casting fly on myself.
Okay.
Maybe wait
No,
until we get to the dragon.
Well, we see the
You
dragon
can
in front of us.
see the dragon.
I assume we're preparing as we approach it at a breakneck speed.
I'm gonna use some terminology here. The dragon is currently strafing the town like an AC 130.
Oh,
Well, the AC
So-
130 is highly inaccurate, so that does make sense.
I'm gonna
No.
do a hop off the. If we're
You know what?
directly over it, I want to get directly over it.
Okay, just-
hop off the carpet and feather fall.
The
Are we doing
dragon,
some
the dragon flies considerably faster than the carpet.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I cast fly on Balthazar to allow him to get a 60-foot fly speed so he moves faster?
I need to check something on Balthazar real quick. Because
Fly.
no.
Yeah.
A feature just seems to be missing.
I got you.
Yeah. So, oh,
Evasion should be there. I'm
Be right
seeing- I'm
back
seeing it on
again,
D&D
sorry.
Beyond. That's alright. Last thing I want to do is for us to get into this fight whilst everybody's still a bit half-cocked. Evasion should be there. because it's on D&D Beyond. I'll do it. Oh, do you know what it'll be? Because I haven't re-imported you as level 7 yet. Only certain parts of you have updated to be level 7. Now that I do the full re-import...
Here it is.
Where?
Down under passive abilities.
Yep, there we go. Above reliable talent. There you go. Whenever you update in D&D Beyond, it brings over certain things, but not all of them.
Gotcha.
So can I try to Tasha's it?
I'm a...
Tasha's what now? Tasha has a bunch of spells.
You are
Hideous
outside
laughter.
of... You're outside of 30 foot.
I have the spell sniper feet on it, or whatever it is that gives me the 120 feet. That was one of my cantrips you said I could choose.
Tasha's is not a cantrip.
It's not a cantrip, is it? Yet. So I couldn't do... Okay.
You
So I
did it
need to
on
be
your
within
Eldritch
60...
Blast. You need to be within 30 foot.
30 foot?
Hideous Laughter is a 30 foot thing. I'm gonna go ahead and say you've caught up good enough, but there's a 60 foot gap between.
Yeah, I cast Fly on Balthazar, so he can now move at 60 foot fly speed.
I'm back.
Balthazar to fly at a 60 foot flying speed?
Yes.
Okay.
Are we in like a soft... Are we supposed to be on a battle map?
No. I'm gonna get us in the map just now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are here. This is just the map that the combat will take place on.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say right now, Theatre, the minute you're flying over, watching as this thing just strafes the town using breath weapons. You can see numerous people are burning. This town is... It's not doing too well, y'all.
Is it supposed to be lit up?
Mm,
Because this is currently a dark map.
I'll turn global
You know
illumination on
what?
for it, yeah.
Hell yeah.
If I cast some Eldritch Blast at it, do you think that'll make it turn around towards us?
You can certainly try.
Yeah. I'm going to lightning bolt it as well.
I'm gonna start lobbing shit at
So
it.
we
I love it.
have. So if we have who's all flying? Obsidia and
Obsidian, Nabra, and Balthazar right now
Okay.
have
Let's
fly.
go.
I can try guiding bolt it. I have 120 feet.
Lightning bolt is a 100 foot line, so here's what I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask everybody to roll initiative right now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 3. Please.
I just realized, where's Impy at? I could have
didn't
used
know.
him to do it.
He dispels after an hour now.
I didn't know Lee.
The imp would have a flying speed still slower than the dragon. So it
Yeah, I
also-
was realizing that.
So, in terms of how things are, I'm going to run this loose to what it is here. So I'm not going to hit start combat. But in terms of the optics of things, there is use, represented by this. There is then a 60 foot to the dragon. So yeah, yous are all here in the little pink box. This is your carpet.
Pink carpet box. We're gonna be dying on the pink carpet box.
And the dragon is in the cycle. So, Nabra, you are doing what?
I'm gonna try to get within the range to try to Tasha that bitch.
Okay, and how are you doing
Is that
that?
close enough? Or I'm flying in the air with my
Using-
wings, my dragon's wings that I popped while we were on the carpet.
Okay, you haven't popped that in chat, so I have no idea what it does.
He has.
I did pop
Has
that
it?
in chat.
How far
He
back?
did. He
There we
did
go.
draconic flight.
There we go. Once per long rest, the bonus
Just before
action, you
initiative.
gain flight for 10 minutes or until you retract. The flight is equal your speed.
So 30 feet. Correct?
Yep, so you are level with the carpet in that regard there. You would have to use your dash action to move 30 foot closer to give you 30 foot of the give you 30 foot between you and the dragon.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stay with the group, and then I'm gonna let the dragon come to us, and I'm just gonna lob some fucking Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay.
So I'm not flying. Sweet.
35, okay. You technically have 2 Eldritch Blast, my G?
Yep.
Okay, wow, total of 16. Fucking nice. So I'm just going to take down notes of everything that we do prior to this. And then collate it as one big cutscene for us. Adair.
Adair's gonna hit it with a lightning bolt.
Cool. You're within range. Rock off.
Alright. Come on, big numbers, big numbers, big numbers, big numbers. Ah, 3 ones. I hate 3 ones. 3 ones.
Oh, you need to cuddle after that, bud.
You jinxed yourself.
Yeah.
You got up to some hijinks.
Next up on the list is Obsidia.
Cydia, I assume the thingy on Balsar already went off, like separately?
That
that isn't something
that
that takes
would've-
my action?
would have been your action to do.
Okay. Yeah, and then as my
Unless
bonus
that's
action-
something you're retconning.
No, that's going off. I want my little fur ball to be able to fly towards it and stab it. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna slash your revelation. My wings. What's it called? Heavenly wings.
Cool. Heavenly wings, that gives you a fly speed equal to your movement speed, yeah?
Correct. Yes.
Cool. Then, as that's the case, Balthazar, you also technically have a fly speed equal to your... if I'm not
60 flat.
You have a 60 flat. Alright.
Sweet. I'm in danger. Let me go.
And it's hover. It's hover. So you even if you get knocked, you still fly.
Guys, Rippy said the word right. Brings a glass eye that would.
Hoover.
I'll hurt you. Can you
Hoover like the dam?
Can you knock the fly spell off so I can add it to Balthazar's sheet as an effect?
Already done it, but I'll knock it off for you
Whereabouts
again.
did you do it? It didn't. Yeah, there we go. Midi fly.
There you go.
And then selected Balthazar. Skadoosh. So you can technically at that point there, you would have to. You get 30 foot. You would have to fly in front of the carpet to get your. Oh no, never mind. Fuck me. Me in the
What's
ass. 21 for 5 on the psychic. Cool.
Oh, you don't even need it. Okay. Well, now you can fault off at least.
Not lying.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry.
Oh, sweet. I don't want to jump off.
Let's get you done. A total of that much damage.
Oh, 5. I did awesome.
And then on the final list is Brynhild.
What kind of dragon is this again?
Guiding bolt.
Charlatan. Guiding bolt, rock off. Guiding bolt's got a 60, right? Yeah, it's got a 60.
No, it's 120.
120, oh, even better.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with that, as all these actions go off, these knives get thrown, these lightning just because the Eldritch Blast, as the guiding bolt just the total damage done to this creature is 47 points of damage. And it glows as it turns to use.
Oh, it did hit. Like, I don't know. If it glows, it hit.
If it glows, it hits. With that, boom, 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 boom.
Is it an active chase? Like you need to move?
Oh no! At this point now, the dragon lands, and as it does, yous are now quite high up in the sky,
In combat.
and now in a combat. I would say yous are now about. Let me just check. I want to check before I do this. Oh wow! Oh wow! Someone roll a D100. Yous are sadly 90 foot in the air.
Oh, that's perfect.
Breath weapon is rather long.
That's even better.
And it descends down, leaving you as you just like this little speck that just seems like. No, bro, you're up.
Sweet. So I've got to use like my action and stuff to descend. Or can I just like let myself like dive?
Are you or are you not using your wings?
I'm using my wings. I popped them out while we were on the carpet, just in case the carpet got disintegrated. I could float myself down to the ground. Ain't got a parachute.
Did the carpet get disintegrated?
Then you can. To the way I see this, as an action, spectral wings in your back for 10 minutes requires no action. During that time, you have a fly speed equal to your speed. Your wings appear made of the same energy, wet and breath. I would argue, similar to going down, you could nosedive down and then break fall with the wings. But I would say that's going to take half your movement, as you're falling quite hard to do this.
Yes, sir. That makes sense. That's what I was wondering about. If I could nosedive and then just.
If you had a hover, it'd be a bit different. But I don't see a hover here, sadly.
Yeah, no, it's only flight is the option. I wish it was hover. That'd be dope. So half my movement is 50. So I have 15 feet of movement.
You have 15 foot of movement as you are moving on. I will just quickly start deleting lines and shit now, just so that way we are.
Alright, I am going to. My eyes are going to start to glow this beautiful white yellow hue, and I'm gonna snap my fingers and I'm gonna cast Witch's Bolt.
Witch Bolt. Cool. Forget what this one is. It's the bonus action. Do a D12. This is an attack roll. You technically have advantage. You are, however, yeah. So if you want to roll the 20 again, just slash R1D20, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Natural 19, that hits for
26
for 31 points of damage. As you just... Did anything else return?
Nope.
Okay. Dragon's up next. As it looks and gazes upon you. Oh, I didn't buff this. I should have gave this thing some legendary actions. I should have.
We appreciate that you don't.
Nah, that's too easy. Mix them up.
The creature will look on up where everything has came from. Smart enough. I'm going to require everybody. Everybody by the carpet. If you're on the carpet or next to the carpet. Barring Bart Narwa. This is broke. No, it's not. It's a line. I thought it said a cone. Well, good news. For some. I need a dex save, please.
No.
I'll
Look,
just.
you
I'll
can do
just, I'll just click this off. Whatever damage. Actually, what damage type is it?
Not element.
Oh. Oh yeah, I hate it that this thing doesn't like work.
Jalen.
I'll take
Yeah,
this
I gotcha.
possible back.
Sweet. Obsidia, you take 15 points of radiant damage already
Oh, I
halved.
thought it was gonna be 50. Oh, it's gonna be 30 for me.
That is a intelligence save, not a dex save. I don't
I'm
know if
taking the
it makes a
d20.
difference on the board. Yeah, just saying. Like,
It's the difference here for you would be it goes from a 6 to a 7. Oh wait, Jalen, intelligence save.
yeah.
Intelligence save?
Yeah, you done intelligence rather than dexterity.
Oh, really?
However, I might just be clear. You had a +6 to that, and you failed. Like you have a +3 to dex. As the dragon exhales this huge, radiant breath.
Would I have still failed if it was a
Yes.
13?
Yeah, the dice was a 4, buddy.
Gotcha.
And with that there,
We did, yeah.
oh, nice.
Didn't endure.
It will then
Um,
fly up. .90 foot.
you add the 8th spell to Adair, Brynhild, and what was it again? Balthazar.
I'll take it into consideration when it becomes relevant.
Okay. That will be frightening.
There.
You didn't.
Um,
I'll do it for you.
The only range spell I really have besides...
I need to ask you another question first and foremost.
Yeah.
Are you the one flying the carpet?
I would be, yeah, I guess.
Then on your turn, you get 30 foot closer to the dragon.
Oh, beautiful. So, instead of here, we are...
So he
here?
isn't. He isn't 60.
Are you
feet
like
away.
trying to
Yous
fly
are-
us down, but come closer?
You
Yeah,
are now in line with the dragon, and you have to use an action to either make the carpet move, hover, or furl or unfurl.
I gotcha.
So you move 30 foot closer to the dragon, which is eye level with you. So like, at this point here, all of you who are here... Ruby, you've got a hover speed, right?
No, I have a fly speed.
Oh, you have no... You thought you said you had a hover on it as well.
No, that is for
Balthazar?
Balthazar, yeah. The way it works, by the way, is the difference is if you get knocked prone while with hover, you don't immediately crash the ground. But if you get knocked prone while flying, you do. That's the only difference between it. You can... I believe there's some differences with, like, fly stuff when, like, flying, but that's
So,
very rarely enforced.
The carpet is here. Technically speaking, you're starting your turn in the dragon's space. So as long as you don't end your turn there, or if you use your action to try and mount the creature.
This map is really fucking confusing.
No, I'm just trying to do 2D on 3D, and it is like...
Well, the vertical I get. It's just you say we're in the creature space, while the creature is currently on the map 20 foot away from us.
Yeah,
We're
because
also-
I looked over and saw I had the thing open and then read it, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then came back here, but also tokens would go missing behind the dragon, so, you know,
If G's got it for a reason.
if this helps in any way, shape, or form, here, have a second dragon, guys.
Oh, that's so much better.
But I'm gonna leave control of the... Am I able to leave control of the carpet to somebody else, or do I have to keep control of it?
Is there two of them?
Someone... No, just for optics. Someone has to maintain control of the carpet. Elset will just eventually keep flying.
Maintain. Okay.
Yeah, someone needs to fly the carpet, ravel the carpet, or if you all leave the carpet. The way I interpret this is it just keeps going until it can't.
Second carpet that hit the... Just somewhere in Waterdeep, a carpet flies into a tower, and it's a national tragedy.
You said it's fine. So I would have to dash to get out of its
Wait,
area?
is the dragon still in the air, or did it fly down to the ground?
It flew down to the ground, it's now back in the air. And you are now on top of it. You could so you could just jump.
We're on top of it. Great.
You could just jump, at which point you either start to fall 90 foot, or use an action to try and climb onto the creature, which is contested grapple, but that's a whole ass action.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if you've got like a feather fall reaction, you can just paratrooper down to the ground.
There, do you still have any lightning spells?
I do, but I can't cast them.
I might be able to help you on your next turn if you save it for now. Might. I'm not sure how that would, if it would help, but it might.
Can the carpet dash? Is it movement like that?
Carpet has a fly speed of 30 foot. You can make it hover, fly. It doesn't look like it can dash, it just looks like it's set to the one speed.
So that just means we're on its token for this turn.
Yeah, but you're still technically ending your... If you end your turn, you end your turn in its space, which technically you can't do.
Yeah. So could I stop it? Could I have stopped it in front of the dragon instead of on the dragon? Because I wouldn't have been able to occupy the space anyway.
You can occupy a space in your turn, as long as you're not ending your turn. If you want to do it prior to that, it is your action to cause it to stop that far, to go into its hover mode. But like, I can put you like here, for example, where you are just eye to eye with the dragon.
Yeah, but my action's been taken up, so...
But now no one's moving, and you're 30 foot up, and I'm gonna make this look just a bit better, because it's... I don't have OCD, but goddamn, they're just fucking align.
If I do... So I can say, hey, Brunhild, control the carpet and hop off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether Brunhild wishes to control it or not is a different story, but, you know, technically speaking, at this moment in time, it's just hovering.
Yeah, she would be the only one still on it.
It's like a car in neutral, for lack of better terminology.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
just there.
I have a technical question.
Mm-hmm.
If I cast Create or Destroy Water and made it rain over the dragon, because it's a construct, would lightning damage or cold damage be more conducive?
This is not Baldur's Gate 3.
Just ask. Okay. Then no. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. It just looks like I would have to end my action. Yeah.
You have bonus action.
I do. I can cast Blade Song.
That could be useful.
Yep. Just gonna go ahead and throw that on.
I bet. Then I will throw that onto you with the little buttons. I'm surprised you don't have access to those buttons.
Could I have jumped off before we flew into the dragon space, or like near it?
I'm seeing
Or
no.
is that too late now?
I specifically asked you in regards to that prior to the movement. That's why I inquired about the hover.
Yeah, I know. No, that's the hover is different.
It is, but it would have meant that they would have moved and you would have stayed stationary, which would have technically still have had been the same effect. is what you're asking for.
Okay, yeah, I know. Alright, but it's my turn.
Unless Jay's got anything else he wishes to do.
No, that's it.
Go.
So, if I were to move, would it provoke an attack of opportunity?
You don't know.
I'm technically within melee range of the dragon. Matthew? Okay, that's a graph one. Okay, got it. So, I think what I want to do then. Oh, I want to start off by throwing out my. What is it actually?
What are you trying to throw it?
Oh no, the. Is that a different character?
What?
No. Where's it featured? It's like the sorceress thing.
The
It's like sorceress power. It's not on there. Where I use the thing so I can get like, is it sorceress incarnate?
I know the one.
Oh,
you're on
innate
about.
sorcery, but it's not on my sheet anymore.
No, it is. It's at the very top of your active abilities. It looks like the image has changed.
It is a passive ability.
Oh?
The sorcery incarnate is what you're thinking about. I'm thinking about innate sorcery.
Oh.
No, huh?
Yeah, no. The one that gives you as a bonus action, you unleash a floating magic for 1 minute that allows you to increase your DC by 1 and advantage on attacks.
Yeah, but that is under passive for me, and it should be an active with 2 charges.
Yep, I'm gonna resolve that right now. It's a maximum of 2, and it recovers on a long rest, is it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's go like that. Change like that, and it now has at least the numbers under there for you, just to make it a little easier to stand out.
Hell yeah, I'll just bookmark it as well. You have advantage on attack rolls. I'm also curious, because on the carpet I'm in the rear, but that doesn't matter. I'm still within 5 foot of it. Like, am I 10 foot away and I could maybe back up?
I would say here, due to the carpet's length,
Yeah.
and due to people piling off, the people who are on the carpet right now, that's the position you would be on this 9 foot long, 6 foot wide carpet. I've been generous with these spacings.
Yeah, so I could...
God forbid it
I'm
be
not
10 by
very
5.
You can make it 10 by 5. So I technically am not within 5 foot of it. I'm gonna fly backwards 30 foot.
Sweet, it's going to take a tail attack against you.
I knew it.
20 to hit for 12.
I don't have 20 to hit. Fuck! Okay, yeah, that hits. I'm 1
Con
low
save?
on shield.
John, you're putting an awful lot of trust in someone that's died to fall damage like 3 times.
Over 3 different campaigns.
Be free.
That's bonus action, and then okay, what do we want to throw at it? It's concentration. No, because that will have advantage. I'm gonna throw. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Scorching Ray, and these will all be at advantage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it at 3rd level, so that's 4 rays.
Kill.
That's a hit.
Max damage, that is. 1, 2.
I'll re-roll that, and I'll re-roll them in a second. I've
3.
got to keep alt. 3, 4. That's the damages.
Okay.
40 20s.
So let me do the numbers. Okay.
Second one is 17.
17, and then the third one. Okay.
17 as well.
So 12, 16, 24 points of damage. 27, the alternate hits.
Yep. So it's 17 AC. Awesome.
Did it else?
No, I don't think I can do anything else.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna.
So fire. Actually, I can. Whenever I cast a spell, I can add my charisma. You have resistance to damage. And when you cast a spell that deals that damage of that type, you can add your charisma modifier to 1 damage roll of that spell. So he takes another 4 fire damage from my charisma.
Okay. Another 4 from the charisma.
And the fire seems affected normally.
Doesn't seem to give a fuck about it. Like, same as it was on a Dwegar, same as it'll be in a Goblin.
Okay.
Did it else?
Nope.
Okay. Balthazar.
Alright, my turn. Well, while we're sitting here, let's just Psychic Blade him.
10 for 7 will hit.
Are these two close enough to make that a sneak attack?
Yep.
$17. Miss.
17, 24 damage. Yep, 24. What's anything else your turn?
I want to get a little further away.
Okay. You technically have a 90 foot now, my guy. Like, you have a lot of fucking movement all of a sudden.
90?
Yeah, 90 foot.
Whoa. That's
You're
good.
flying. You got 90 there, bud.
90 or 60?
Oh, sorry, 60. Yeah, heads up my dick.
What?
It's because everybody else has 90, and I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. No, it's 60. You get 60.
Heads up my dick is a new one.
I'll put a head anywhere. Did it not your turn now?
That's it.
We're in health.
Yeah, since we're not staying within 30 feet of each other, I'll use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon on the next to the dragon.
That's a big ass spiritual weapon, but yep. Let me just quickly.
And I'll also. Spiritual weapon misses. I didn't attack yet, right?
I don't see an attack roll here.
No, just cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Midi, where are you? I just summoned it, yeah, so attack.
$25 for 3. Plus wisdom 3, 6.
Yeah. Why wisdom? It's not a cantrip.
Because it still adds your spell attack modifier. 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Yeah, didn't add
And
that one. Okay.
It's not there, so manually it's 6 damage.
Okay, and then as an action, I'll roll the dead.
Yeah.
Just target the dragon. Toll the dead.
It fails, takes a further 15.
Would I know if this creature is a construct?
All you know is that it's made of metal.
Okay.
You've been given all the contextual clues.
Also, add your wisdom to add the damage you do with any cleric cantrip, so that's plus 3 damage.
But it rolled a 1.
That's for the blessed strikes.
Yeah.
I think. I have the potent spell casting thingy.
Okay. Cool. Yep. Do you fire that off? Did it know?
So I think I'll have to manually add that.
Just click it off next time. Did it now?
That's me. Okay.
Ricky. Narwa.
No.
Yes, sir. Alright. Can I ask why there's 2 dragons?
Because Ruby had a hard time understanding things.
Mathematical. I'm a bonus action Hexblade's Curse.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
This whole
Eldritch
combat I forgot to
Blast.
change scene. I'm a fucking genius.
I love
22
this
for
you.
13 hits. And then for 6 hits, and that's technically a crit with the Great Blade's Curse, if I'm not mistaken.
oh, yes, it works.
Once per short rest, your
That's
creature
dope.
30 foot, 1 ground, yeah, at a time. Yeah, so roll another d10.
Well, that's alright.
19, 20, 21, 22. Plus proficiency bonus, 22. Plus
We got a plus 3
6
proficiency.
is 28 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
What?
You're joking.
Nice.
All of its resistances and immunities, nobody cast a single spell in them. It took straight damage the entire time.
I was so ready to take another swipe tail. Or
We all did spells with saving effects, right?
Yeah, it failed the Toll the Dead. And all of Ruby's Scorching Rays hit. And it's a dragon that deals radiant damage, so it's not going to have immunity or resistance to heat or fire or lightning, apparently. But lightning makes sense that it would have some form of immunity to. Yeah, it technically was resistant to the guide. It was technically resistant to the guiding bolt, but I forgot to half that damage. Not that it matters. Like I said, I forgot to buff this creature. I forgot to buff this creature. I also gave you a surprise round. So Ricky, I'll ask again. How do you want to do this?
That was shit fuck nice.
So where is everybody? Are they still like up in the air and shit?
Yeah, everybody's still up in the air, as is the dragon, and you from the ground are firing off 2 Eldritch Blasts. Oh,
I'm gonna be like,
you couldn't Hexblade's Curse it. You couldn't Hexblade's Curse it because it's not within 30 foot, but your overall damage would still have been enough to kill it anyway.
if I would have flown up 30 feet using my or part of my movement, 25 feet, would I have been in range? Definitely.
That needs to be 30. Don't worry.
Fly closer to it.
Alright, tell us how you do this.
Alright, so he's just gonna plant both of his feet in the ground. He's gonna sense the energy from the earth, and his eyes are just gonna glow, and he's just gonna and hurl just 2 Eldritch Blasts right at this thing.
Yeah.
Up to a blast on this
Pew
thing.
pew.
As you fire it off, you hear that. So you watch as it just starts to descend like the Hindenburg, and it comes down slow. And then you just watch as it slides down. And as it does, it just seems to... And it starts to burn. With that, combat is over. The dragon is gone.
I think this classifies as a drive-by. Because we flew up to this thing, blew it up in just over 6 seconds, and just moved on with our day.
We drone strike the hell out of that thing.
Just lit the bitch up and went on with it.
The Obama administration has nothing on this drone strike.
Let's land just in case anything happens. to the carpet that would make us fall down? Just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna fly the carpet down if Dara allows it.
Dragon makes a horrific grinding noise as its gears begin to shudder and crumble to pieces. As the bulking creature crashes into the snow, shards of black crystal fly off in all directions. This is yeah.
So we level up, right?
No, that is not. I think this is the level 7 that we would have gotten if we didn't level up twice last session.
Do you know what else? Do you know what else is hilarious? It states here, if the dragon takes 30 or more damage, within a round it flies off to another town.
Oh wow!
How
Like,
much did the damage
Chance.
do?
Didn't affect the ground. This is similar to what happened to my campaign, like Icewind. The first campaign I played, we also like killed it in like 2 turns, maybe 2.5 turns, 2 turns.
Can I turn this thing into an accursed specter?
Gets better. Alright? Technically speaking, once it's destroyed enough towns, NPCs are supposed to help you. Not that they would have been any use.
That's amazing.
It's fucking nuts. There's like a whole list of things for what happens if it gets to its turn on a second round. Like, there's shit with Dwegar and Axe Beaks. Nothing.
Well,
Absolutely nothing.
Just give it a second phase. Double its damage, double its movesets. Give it legendary actions and we continue fighting.
It is not. It's hilarious. It's like, oh yeah. I remember the fucking difficulty we had fighting this when we were playing it with Gark. Like, but like, Christ Almighty. Oh,
Second
Didn't run
phase.
into any of his
Second phase.
resistances. It's funny.
We're good.
yeah. The fact that they didn't give it any.
Are we good or are we good?
The fact that they didn't give this thing any legendaries, and it's technically a boss monster, is fucking beyond me. And I definitely should have, but it's all right. I'm just gonna crank up the next phase of things. Don't worry.
No, give the dragon a second phase.
We should go to Dugan's Hole and loot the place. I mean, see if there's any
Yeah! See how we can provide aid, exactly.
I meant see if there's any survivors we can help.
Yeah, totally check for
Yeah.
survivors.
Surviving valuables.
Yeah, good meat. We go check.
Oh, good
The
meat didn't
city.
get attacked.
Wait, can we loot the dragon? Can we check the dragon first if we can loot anything from it? Maybe it has a
I
secret
was wondering about
compartment
that
or
as
something?
well.
The dragon is just cindering at this point. There is nothing else to it. It's just there.
Can we harvest
Can I-
some of those black crystals?
The crystals is just the metal.
Can
Aw.
I didn't want to pick it
Damn
apart.
game.
Yeah, it was artificed, but it's on fire.
Can I grab some marshmallows?
Like I cannot stress that there's a whole chapter 4 is just dedicated to like this fight. It's like, oh, buildings collapse, invisible Dwegar start to fight, townsfolk start to riot. 6 seconds.
6 seconds. I mean, it's longer than I lost.
It would have been over quicker if I were within 30 feet. That'd have been hilarious watching that thing just drop out of the sky like a meteor.
If I used my ready action for damage, it would have been dead on the first, like before the first turn. Because if I hit a good chromatic orb, that is like I didn't even use my 4th level slot. How much ever? 3, 4, 5, 6 d8 of fire damage.
Damn.
At advantage, +4.
Well,
That is a fireball on a single target.
Good thing that that lightning bolt hit, right?
But yeah,
You would have missed 2 if it wasn't advantage, right? Yeah.
I had advantage because I had my my sorcerer thing up.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Use the advantage
Ricky used the advantage, or Jay used the advantage. It was one of them. But as yous are now here,
Let's go check on the town.
Yeah, good meat.
the fuck? Oh, that's like V. Yeah.
Is there anything we can loot in is it no? It's the hole. Goodmead didn't even get attacked. Like we intercepted it before it did, so we need to go to the hole to see.
Goodmead was under attack when you were.
Oh, under attack. Okay, then we're gonna go help with that.
Yeah, he was strafing the city, the town.
As you look round, you do find all manner of people stuck. People are very much in pain, suffering. Things are not going too well for them. You know, buildings are kind of on fire. You know, people are kind of fucking dying.
I'm gonna stop concentrating on the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
I'll give as many people first aid as I can.
As you.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we get the people within the range of 30 feet of me, like all of them? Is there enough space, or is it? I mean, I can still move around if it helps. Just I need as many people as they can get within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, you can heal people.
Please.
Up to touch, yeah. By all means.
I'm a healer. Let me help.
Is there anything anybody else is doing?
I'm gonna tell that. Yeah. So. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop up the spell that I want to use. It's Beacon of Hope.
Yep.
And then I can do let me see. I can do 2 mass healing words and let me see, 1 second level cure wounds and 3 more first level cure wounds or healing. Like, I'm just gonna do the first thing. Like, what does it say? I would mass healing word at 4th level on as many people as I can, and they get max hit points. So that's 12 plus 12 plus 2 plus 5 plus 9 is 21. That's and another one. Tell me when I can stop healing.
Like you can just go like I'm gonna say I've been saying yep, yep. I'm not been I've been doing something else. Like you do you. You're doing your own thing. You do you. Like the dragon is gone. Like you're doing your own thing. You're healing
okay, so
people.
I'm just gonna heal everyone.
You're healing people, yeah? What's everybody else doing? As you are trying your hardest to help. I realise this is probably not the music that we would use for helping people, and that's okay. We'll use this sadder music. What's everybody else doing though as Brynhild heals people?
I'll since Brynhild is gonna take over healing, I'll put out fires using I should have like move earth. Mold earth.
Yeah.
I'll do like a cover for each and every fire and just like put a bunch of dirt over the fires. Because smothering them works as good as fire. I mean, as good as water.
Yeah. Ricky?
Yes.
What are you doing all this?
I am going. Well, I'm fully healed, so I don't need healing or anything. I was just going to go
Helping
explore,
the town
maybe
folk out and such.
Yeah.
What are you specifically doing in that though?
No. Is anybody here wounded? Can I just like
Like, you can aid Brynhild with the healing, if you wish.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't know how you plan to do that without a healing spell, but you know.
Words of encouragement, positive affirmations, thoughts and prayers, my brother in Christ. Bismillah.
Fucking Christus. Sure.
I'm just gonna use all my preserve life, like all 3 of my preserve lives uses, so
Ruby, Obsidian, what are you
everyone
doing
gets up from bloodied.
After giving Balthazar a little nudge to look for valuables, I think I'm gonna just
looking for
advertise
valuables right now? Okay.
I thought, like, hey, maybe see if you can find anything worth our time.
Oh, you're not helping him?
No,
You're just being an accessory to crime. Got it.
No, I'm a perpetrator. There's a difference. No, I'm gonna just talk to the people and just advertise us. Make our name look really good. Make sure people know us.
Okay.
And kind of get a soapbox and like, hey, if you need healing, our party, which we still haven't given a name, the what is it? The Dragon Slayers are here to help. Just come over here, so you need healing. And I put a little box at the bottom of my soapbox with like a little.
And then you see Brynhild run past you, like just slinging
silicone
healing spells left and right, healing people to the max.
Exactly. Like, hey, the Dragon Slayers can help you. Just go to this dwarf. We're the ones that slayed the dragon. Just making ourselves look good, look like we are a lot better than we were. The con I've been running my entire life.
Okay.
Do I need a roll performance?
I think slaying a dragon is enough performance for all. Would you not agree?
Close enough. I like rolling dice.
Balthazar.
And then let me.
Balthazar, what are you doing right now?
I did nudge Balthazar to like.
Yeah, whether or not he does wish to commit crime is a different story, but
it's like, hey, but I will keep concentrating on fly.
And then, yeah. And then after healing the people, I'm just gonna start helping with the small things, like and things that are broken. Small things, like 1 foot in any dimension.
Can I talk now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Balthazar's just gonna, he can still fly, he's gonna zip around town looking for any injured people, direct them back towards Brynhild, or he will, keep his eye out for any trinkets to pick up that might be unattended.
Cool. Alright, check here, so.
Oh. Now.
So, as you're looking around, doing your own little thing, you help people around and that, and every so often, you get some sticky fingers, shall we say. You see a dead body, firstly. As the dead body lies there, you can see that it has this golden red horn in its hand. The body is nothing more than cinders. The horn is in perfect mint condition.
That's something special. I kind of alight and kind of inspect it closely. Does this look like the person died from the dragon attack?
Very much so.
Oh.
Like they are nothing like that scene from Terminator 2 where the nuke goes off and she's just a skeleton by the play park. It's that, but a perfectly intact golden red horn.
I'll pick up the. take the horn.
As you look, it's very clearly it's like there's a little hole bored on like the small end of it, and it does seem to go out a little bit. After a small period of time as well, you come by a house as you are flying and zipping around, and as you do, you see a very grisly scene of what looks like a family. They were just going about their day when their house got napalmed. And for it, as you can see, just the whole front facade of this house, like that old 1920s Charlie Chaplin movie, it's just Amish barn down. As you're seeing all the little individual little rooms. For it, you can see the skeletal remains frozen in place of a woman, very clearly a woman, as she was getting ready. You can see that in her hands, another charred corpse, but a small purple bottle with a gold top and a little pump. It looks like there's a shimmering liquid on the inside.
I'm gonna pick that up as well. Pocket it.
Hello?
Looting corpses, how morally unjust. You're doing a great job.
And then finally, as you're looking around, you come across a house. You come across this little house, very much what would have been the speaker's house or a bailiff. For it, sitting on the table of this now burnt out house, is a glass orb with a small yellow light on the inside. The orb has this gold adornment that seems to almost look like a very circular spinning top and like a cage. And on one side you see the letter S, and on the other side you see the letter N.
Kind of like south and north.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And can we sit down somewhere? Just,
I believe.
I'd like to revive our friend here that we have in the bag.
I think this is just Balthazar running around. You're still healing. It's all happening at the same time.
At this point though, because RG is here now, you can
You
go
all
ahead and
become-
bring him back up with that.
Oh shit, it's me.
You're still dead. I'll be honest, you missed the dragon fight.
But yeah,
I missed a what?
The dragon fight.
it was very quick, so no worries.
Yeah, it
Don't even
lasted a
revive
round.
me
It
at this point.
lasted a round.
Wait, you all couldn't
Why
even
not
save
revive
me
you? Do you
for
want to
hard
make a
down
new
later.
character or something?
No, I was half joking about being upset about missing the dragon fight, and it only lasted one round. What the hell did y'all do to that dragon?
Got a
the
surprise
dragon
round.
was
We didn't
We
have
should
time to revive you because we needed to.
They considered that the
Like,
life of everybody
yeah.
else in the 10 times is more
But
important than your life.
anyway,
How dare they?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like Fergus has ever mattered to anyone ever in life.
No, correct, exactly. No,
Hey, I'm about to
we did
revive
a
you right now.
drive-by-
Oh.
We did a drive-by on the dragon, and it just kind of didn't really stay up very long. It was just kind of mid at staying alive.
Yeah, it was.
The dragon couldn't keep it up. Have you considered the fact that it's frigid as hell over there? Maybe it was cold. Maybe it had a long day.
Yeah,
Just make excuses for the dragon.
it was working really hard committing a genocide.
Checking.
You shamed it. Go
I
ahead. I'm sorry.
am going to. It hasn't changed. I am here going to require, however,
hmm
from Alpha, I require
Mhm.
I require a wisdom check.
oh, a wisdom check.
Check, yes.
Can I guide myself for it as well?
No, because
Cool.
this check lasts an hour.
I'm gonna do that. Then. I'm just gonna. Wish me luck, guys.
I'll let you know the results of that later. As you
Oh.
take out the spell scroll, start reading the funny words of magic, and start placing your hand upon the body. Balthazar, of the 3 things, do you pick up 2 or 3?
3.
Cool. Then I only have sadly an image for 2 of these. One of these things. It was the final thing.
Okay.
But as you are zipping around, helping these people out, I feel like I'm missing someone.
looks pretty.
Brown, Adair, no, but who the fuck? I got Ruby as well. That was it. You are out there selling the party. The Dragon Slayers. I'm sure that we'll have something at some other point. As you assist with the creation, recreation, build up. There is a period of where you are assisting. The choice is yours. You can take a set amount of days, up to 10, or we can roll a d10 for it.
Listening.
Just for how many days past that you used help. You can set a set amount of days, or we can roll a d10 for it.
Roll a d10.
Depends, are we getting paid?
We're getting paid. We got paid to take care of Zadok and his. Well, just to take care of Zardock. We didn't have to go fight the dragon. This was more charity work.
If I want to leave as soon as possible.
But, you know.
There was pay for taking out Zardock, I believe. That was in Bryn Shander. Completely different town.
A lot of platinum.
I'm pretty sure I notated it down, but we'll see how it goes.
500 per person.
We got paid.
Not quite 500 a person. I think it's a
Not
lot,
yet.
but not 500 a person.
So, as use do
I think
the
we can
spells-
demand more since she was so blasé about the dragon destroying any other town.
You know, like she already is offering us like a lot of platinum.
as you help build up the town, do all that shit. Fergus, you take a few days to start feeling right again.
Holy shit, I'm alive.
You are alive,
Yeah, I
Let's send this gif now.
raised you from dead.
and you manage to negate all negative side effects of being raised. But
Oh, so we get a long rest.
Nice, because I did well enough for the rest. Yeah, never mind.
I'm going to remove the
Oh,
immunity from everybody now that we're no longer flying in place. In that time, Balthazar, I'm going to let you know everything that you found there, old buddy, old friend of mine.
Ooh.
First and foremost, in reverse order, you found a...
Oh yeah, we
You found
can take a long rest.
an orb of direction. Use a magic action. Always know which way is north. That could be helpful. Second, you found a horn of silent alarm. More than likely would have been used to alert people of the impending dragon. You know, in case that one guy in town was blind and deaf. And then, thirdly, you found Perfume of Bewitching. You can apply it to yourself or someone as a magic action, and they have advantage on deception or persuasion checks made to influence a creature within 5 foot.
Ooh.
Keep that away from Ruby at all costs.
Come on! Are you gonna be the one talking to people and trying to get more money?
Maybe. Who knows? All I know is you
What's
chose
your
to make that
charisma?
mischief. What's my? I'm a paladin. Guess
Low.
3?
3, probably. Hold on.
RJ, make sure you remember yourself. Make sure you level yourself up to level 7.
Oh yeah, right. I wanted to. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? Give somebody else the charisma thing. And for my HP, I think it's in the log still, but last session I rolled a 10 and an 8, and I need to do the modifiers. I was at 42 and it did.
On D&D Beyond, you just enter your rolled health, and then the modifiers automatically get applied.
I don't know.
I need to figure out how to
Like,
do that. 'cause
calculate everything that you rolled for
Oh,
the
you're-
rolled
you're-
health, and it automatically adds the constitution stuff and everything.
Your hit points.
I couldn't figure out
are-
how to take it away from fixed health, so it didn't compute. I went from 42 to 50 with no regard to what I had just done on my fucking sheet.
It is in the
Do you
settings.
have it on like manual or fixed?
Man, no, I made the character on rolled. I have not used D&D Beyond in so long. I don't know how to turn it back. Oh, excuse. No, my bad. Not rolled. I had it on average when I made the sheet.
Maybe,
I'm
I mean,
trying to-
you can.
Oh yeah,
You can remove the levels like
I'm an idiot. Thank you.
But yeah.
anytime.
Anyway.
Anytime.
All right, am I level?
Right.
So level 5.
And your
yes.
time helping the town.
Anytime. I'm an idiot.
Eventually,
Anytime.
in that time, you are approached. Your name does in fact get out there. You may just get called those people that killed that dragon. The dragon they put in little quotes, however, as that don't look like no dragon they've ever seen before. Not that they've really seen dragons, but it doesn't match the tails,
Should we
snapping
make
jaws
party
and
name?
scales. As far as I'm aware, the party name right now is Dragon Slayers. But
Yeah, because of
eventually, a woman doth approach thy. You see, as she approaches, she has 3 little kobolds behind her.
I rolled to hit.
Oh.
She
Can
looks at you.
I be...
And she kind of.
Did we meet her as our first party?
How about we let
No.
Matthews finish?
No.
But yeah, how about you let me finish a sentence? If there was any important information to it, I would have said.
I didn't mean to do that.
It's alright. As she approaches you in the small town, you are in a recently destroyed... It's not Bremen, no.
Goodmead.
Goodmead.
Goodmead. You are in a recently partially destroyed Goodmead. Oh, there's all your old characters. Oops.
Let me.
Okay.
You are in this recently destroyed. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will throw this bitch in as well. And she approaches. It would be Obsidia. She approaches, as Obsidia was the one decrying the name.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at you. I've been told you killed the dragon. Would
That's
I
what I mean.
be mistaken?
Not at all. We are the ones that killed the dragon that attacked the Dugan's Hole. And good meat, indeed, yes.
I need your help to find an ancient city buried under the ice. The city whose name is in the front of this book, and I'm not even going to try and even think for a moment that I could pronounce that shit without a pronunciation guide. It's a bit like fucking Vox's name.
Oh,
Ithrin.
German. Oh.
I look for Ithrin, the town, the city. Lost. The city is from Netheril. Wizards who
Netheril.
got too close to the sun with their magic and were burnt. It holds magic beyond our wildest dreams. We might find something there to end this hateful winter. Have I intrigued you enough to aid me?
Alpha.
Do I recognize any of what she's talking about?
She's
Sorry.
speaking directly to someone else and you're not there, else I would have said they're there. I'm gonna really ask you to just like...
Sorry. Be quiet, yeah.
Well, generally my personal intrigue comes from the reward for completing a mission, so I don't suppose you have any information on that.
You would be finding unknowns. This is Netheril. The reason that a sorcerer like you can no longer cast above the 9th level. The same people who brought upon Karthus folly. The same people that Mistra destroyed. The reward is what you find in this city, which could be magics and artifacts lost to time. You could inquire with anyone what is going on. I'll be here, around. Can't miss me. If you wish to meet with your wizard friend, halfling boyfriend, dragonborn companion, or dwarvish alien, I'll be in what's left of your tavern.
I have one more question. What do you require from us? Because you mentioned you want us to find the city. What is in it for you? Or is it just a request for information? What exactly is the exchange we're making here?
You would just be helping me find the place that I am struggling to get to.
So you would benefit from it as well.
We would all benefit from the eternal winter being diminished.
I suppose, but if you're personally looking for it, I think you can personally reward us a bit. But you can think about it. We'll discuss internally and see what we can do. We, as the Dragon Slayers of the 10 Towns, we have been getting a lot of requests and very busy. So, we gotta weigh our options. What is the most viable for us as a group of heroes? But I will find you if we need more information or have an answer to your inquiry.
You wish to know of the Netherese in that time? There is also the spire that is also missing. You may find the lost spire elsewhere in Icewind. My companion burned at the stake in East Haven simply for daring to approach it.
So you're saying that people know where the spire is and control it?
I'm saying the magic is old and ancient and people are scared.
Well, thank you very much.
You watch as she gets into the tavern and she walks in and pulls the door open and it's she closes the door as the door frame falls out and down.
Not much of a tavern left.
What was that?
Not much of a tavern left.
Oh no, they've got an open door policy. Anybody can walk in and out. They don't ID either. As she goes in, Adair.
Adair?
Adair.
Oh dear.
Been a long month. You can feel something just clawing at you.
What?
You know. You remember, you've been putting it off for quite some time. But as you sit there, wherever you are, doing whatever you're doing, you feel the sands of time tick, 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 tick. You have about 15 days, give or take. And you've done nothing. No one has helped you, and you have found nothing to help you. And something grows.
Wait, what?
Something gets more and more violent inside you. And it brings dread. You played around with Magic's Unknown, and in 15 days without assistance you shall pay the ultimate price. Fergus, for you it's been quite fun. You distinctly remember getting your shit rocked by a Quaggoth. PTSD for a few days definitely helped with that one there, but you came to and you've been given the best you can. Everybody's been giving you that, like, are you okay there, buddy? But it's all great. It's all fine. Balthazar, you would be surprised how little people care about the shit that you took. It really was a case of finders keepers. Truly. I will ask, in that regard there, though. Brynhild, you're the only one who could have. At any point did you reach out to the woman in Bryn Shander about what happened? You're the only one with the sending spell.
I sent her a short sending spell. We've dealt with it. No thanks to you.
That's the
Bye.
bitch that gives us money!
We're coming.
That's a little. No thanks to you, damn.
We're coming for our money.
Fucking collection time, and only that.
She would hit you back with the information there. I'd have said anything to keep my town safe. You did what I needed. I'll mail your rewards. I would assume you'd have done that after the dragon attack, maybe day 1, day 2?
Like messages.
The sending
I
spell
have
to the woman.
3 for level.
I'm assuming you
Yeah.
would have like sending spelled her on like day 1 or 2 of your 5-day downtime.
Yeah, like after I revived Fergus,
So I would say
and I can use it 3 times a day. So
I would say by day 4 there comes a man on an axe beak. He would deliver you a bag, and as he delivers the bag, he would immediately take off, almost like a drive-by of it. He delivers the bag and starts heading down to the completely destroyed town to see what's going on. And as you open the bag, there are 150 platinum pieces. And a
this
note
bitch.
that says, thanks.
Is that more than she originally
What did she say?
No.
Sorry, you froze.
Thanks. 150 platinum and just a note with the word thanks.
Is that more than she said?
Oh no, that's
was?
considerably less.
Less.
So she did shaft us.
25 each.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does anybody want this globe orb? Who wants to be the
What?
leader?
I mean, I can take the globe. I am the guide here. That would help me.
Did I save? Let me check my notes.
If no one else wants it, of course.
I give the globe, the orb of direction to Brynhild.
Add it to D&D Beyond sheet and I'll get it imported later.
How much did she save?
Will do.
That's 250.
It was like 500 platinum.
Be
pieces
500.
per
I thought
person
so.
or something.
Let me go check. Yeah.
Part of me wants to say that I wrote it down as well, but
We
like,
know where you live. I want to send this, send that to her. It's like so bad. Like, we know where you live.
see, 2024 exhaustion, dragon.
She's
There's the Descendant. This was after that though. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't write it down.
I'm looking at from my notes as well.
I didn't write it down, and I'll tell you that right now. I'm looking here, and I didn't write it down, which is it's okay because let's be honest here. I'd have said anything to save my town.
Yeah.
But I think it was like. I think it was like 500. It was either 500 each, or like 500 between yous. I know it was an awful lot.
It was probably 500.
It was 500
500 platinum each. Sounds insane. I don't think anybody has that much currency.
But yeah.
Where is it? Or did they write it down?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, I'll let you know right now.
Yeah.
The shit of it. Don't worry. But yeah. For that, where is everybody else in town right now? Obsidia's aimlessly wandering streets to the scene that I have set up. But where's everybody else? What's everybody else doing?
Navra would probably head to the pub.
Yeah, I'd probably stop by a pub for a quick meal, quick drink, with a little R&R before some resupply. I don't know what I'm resupplying, but gotta have a drink, gotta catch up with the locals. Sing a little bar song.
Okay, so I got
So you're dead and resurrected. We need to celebrate anyway.
Yeah, glory to
the party is in order. Right.
Glory to motherfucking Lathander over it. Like, I'd be ecstatic.
that is Adair, Nara, and Fergus are in the tavern. Balthazar, Brynhild, where are you?
I will probably keep helping with the town repairs as much as I could, or if anyone else needed healing and such.
You're just.
And if they needed
you're floating around.
water, if they needed water, I can create some water for them. Just.
Yep. And Balthazar, you are.
I'm gonna
Helping.
go and track down Obsidia.
She's just on the streets. It's not very hard to find her. She is just walking around, doing her own thing, I suppose. Has this conversation. The one-eyed, white-haired woman with her kobolds just vanishes. For those of you who enter the tavern and the door falls down, you see this woman of frosted hair, eye patch over her right eye, dressed in winter clothing with a large staff. As you can hear outside some bumbling chitterings from these weird kobolds. People seem to give them this weird birth and some weird looks, as they have exposed bone and rotted muscle in places.
At this point, I would have found a way to make business cards or flyers of the Dragon Slayers that I'm just handing out to everybody who hasn't had one, and even though the people who already had one.
How good is the mead in good mead?
It's been
That'd be
better.
pretty good mead.
It's been better, you know, all things considered. Dragon attack being up there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they ain't got to worry about no more dragon slayers here. We took care of it.
Yeah, I believe it was Balthazar's doing.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
I'm going to take Brynhild's Obsidian's hand and slip her the perfume of bewitching.
Would you tell me what it does?
Sure. I
Okay.
did. You want me to tell you what it does?
I remember, yeah.
Okay.
It's still in chat.
Um,
I'll take it and just spritz it on a bit, and just give Balthazar a little head pat.
I'll see you later. When I go back to make my way to the pub with the rest.
Oh, I love it.
When you said what it does, I was like biting my tongue so hard, I'll be honest.
I'll spend some time trying to attune to my ring now that I have time.
The ring, God, what was that ring again? Christ, the Netherese ring that gave you the +1. I'm remembering it. It's coming back to me.
Netherese Ring of Protection.
That's the one. Yep.
You always got to protect your netherese.
I would say that within
I'll touch your other regions.
I'd say that within that time you would have attuned to it, yeah. So yeah, that's you've had like a week. So like by all means you are attuned to this thing. I've noticed that it's not added the effect to you, which is odd. Let me see, apply to actor. Yeah, it should be. Oh, okay.
So, okay, everyone gets like 25, or what is it? Platinum pieces.
Is 30 per person.
25 plat per person.
Divided by 6, I think.
That's 25 platinum
Divided
per
by-
person. Yes.
Yep.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Is there somebody I'm missing?
It feels like there's someone missing, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 60. It just
Five.
feels like someone's missing. You're not the only one.
Balthazar.
Oh my God, we have an IRL False Hydra.
Wait, fuck, we do?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
nobody
I feel like
missing.
somebody's missing, but no, everybody's here that
I
we
was
can
like, this is-
remember.
I was just like, this is like, if I had a fucking nickel,
150
I'd have
platinum
2 nickels.
split 5 ways is 30 plat per person.
I've had 2 now.
But there's 6 of us.
My safe was pineapple juice.
We had another player, but not only are they an expert at like false identities, but they somehow managed to neuralize each and every one of us in our homes.
No, they got killed by a False Hydra.
If false hydras are real, I just don't know how I feel. I'd be very happy.
Remember it.
It has 25 platinum pieces each, so you can go ahead and add that to your sheets.
Can I
Yep.
spell for hookers and blow?
I thought she gave us 150.
And when you
What?
divide that by 6,
Why are we dividing it by 6?
Because
And
we
6 of
gave
us?
it 150 total. Unless you want to
There
try
are
to
6
steal all
of
my...
us. Why does it only have 5 down here?
Maybe refresh your foundry real quick. We have 6
There's-
players
like-
in the VC.
Yeah, we do.
I
But
revived Fergus.
yeah, you did.
Damn,
He
Jalen.
deserves his
Oh,
share.
I'm counting the players down here. I'm counting the players at the bottom. I'm like, Fergus isn't
I'm like,
in game.
oh yeah,
so-
yeah, he's counting the
players
people
in the
down
game, not in
Yeah.
in Foundry, not in the chat.
You know what?
Oh my god.
I'm offended.
I was about to buy a Mark train ticket this very minute so I could like give you a surprise visit, but hell no.
We don't have the metro down here.
I don't exist anymore, huh?
One sec. Everyone, get everybody sorted up here. But as you are all here in the tavern, you know, everybody else walks in. That woman is sitting there enjoying her own little thing. Like, the room is divided. There's her in one corner. There's everybody else in the direct diagonal opposite. And people are very...
She stink or something?
Yeah, she's something. But yeah. These are all in here.
Isn't Fergus alive now?
He is, yes.
Sadly.
RJ.
Could have been 5 plat for each person, but no, we had to revive him.
Well, Fergus, how was the afterlife?
Oh. It was dark. And then there was light. Then I was back here. It felt like about 5 seconds had gone by.
Seen any cool tunnels?
No cool tunnels, but, you know, I hate to sound all religious, because this really wasn't my life for most of my life. But when I decided to follow the supposed god of, the fucking forces of living things in the world, I didn't really, I was skeptical. I'm honestly kind of ashamed now. I feel like that might have been punishment at this point.
Oh my god, he's emo. Nicole, I
No,
told you
no.
I'm scared of emos.
I'm like the reverse of emo now. I'm like that
Happy?
fucking like recovered addict that found a megachurch and made my way to assistant pastor. I'm suppressing it hard.
I will.
A victim.
I will also pull the party off to the side, to our own table, and tell them a little something in a hushed voice.
I'm gay.
Nah. Scottish, do I know how long I have?
You have a rough idea as to when it started, and now. That is also the reason why I asked if 2 months had passed earlier on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, friends, it's been an amazing time adventuring with you all. Saving the 10 towns and all, but it seems I have 15 days left to live.
But how did you manage that?
My adventures before, I ran into a nasty monster, and it infected me. Nothing.
You got an STD.
Nothing like that. But I don't know. I've been putting it off, and I don't know what to do now.
Well, it sounds like you're gonna die. So like,
Yeah.
What kind? Doesn't raise that like get rid of infections or something?
It's not an infection.
All the ailments the body had. I don't know. Let me check.
This is a.
Are you saying we should
this is a
murder him
different
and then
person.
bring him back?
this is not. Yeah.
They smell. Wait, it's not Fergus.
No.
I mean Fergus.
No.
Oh my.
Pulls out dagger. Are we stabbing him? What's going on?
We need
No,
that 25 platinum. I'm sorry. It's business. We needed to afford it. We needed to afford Adair's cancer treatment.
So what I'm hearing is that you don't have much use for the 25 platinum you got.
Earnest witnesses, our friend is sick. We're here to collect donations.
Obsidian.
Oh yeah. All that was out of character. In character, Fergus is going to look at Adair and say,
Wait, were you cursed or something?
No,
Yeah.
no. There's a beast named a Slad, and I had an encounter with one. He just goes, "You ever seen Alien?"
Have you ever seen the show Alien? It's in all the theaters.
Yeah.
Fergus is gonna look at him and just say, like, in a low voice, like, what you decided to do is with your body, it's your choice, but I'm a little Do you think keeping it is wise?
No. I don't know how to get rid of this thing, and it'll end up killing me if I.
You need a void portion?
Maybe with that.
Alien herpes lasts forever.
Maybe ask the eye patch lady. She seemed to know quite a bit about things.
About
Eye patch
reproductive
lady?
health.
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
You weren't there for that, John.
Yeah, I don't know anything about an eye patch lady.
Oh.
There is an eye patch lady in this tavern, though.
Yeah, I don't know why.
At this point, I would tell them about the eye patch lady.
Like, yous are all, like, here, and she's, like, all the way over here. Because she smells funny.
It's definitely not the owl.
Who?
Don't entertain the idea.
You know, if you have an aggressive owl, it's a hooligan.
Well,
that's a real.
honestly, there, Spurgus is scratching his head. I guess if you can hear that. Fuck it. Sound effects. There's surgery and there's magic.
Okay.
So I ran into a quad, and now something's inside, and it's going to kill it.
Yeah, it's not a disease. That wouldn't fix it.
Then can you tell me anything, like as much as you can about this? What is it
How much do I know about
exactly?
Scottish?
That is an excellent question. I will, of course, obviously, naturally require an Arcana check.
Of course.
Nice.
Can I also like guide myself and do an Arcana check? Like I want as much information as I can, because I might help.
I'm gonna run with the detail that you gave me, because there's already a massive glaring plot hole how someone who showed up from the land of fucking Mordor is a guide here when they showed up a week before everybody else, sladding a thing in Lord of the Rings.
I lived here for a few months. Okay, never mind then. I mean,
I'm working off the
maybe I
information.
can do a medicine check to see what kind of.
You could certainly medicine check him whilst I
Do a medicine check on his body.
You could medicine check him whilst I sit here and I look at like the information on Slad and let's see.
I feel like we've been here
28.
before.
Is it like a vampire with a lisp? Cuff of slap.
You know that Slud, or their correct plural term, Sludai, are extraplanar creatures from the plane of Limbo. You know that they reproduce by infecting people, and then they have a very long gestation period between infection and birth. About 2 months. But the time from tadpole to fully grown slad, that's only a few days. And you know that an adult slad, even the weakest of all sladai, the weakest of these aberrations, is still going to cause you some excellent issues. If you, you're going to cause everybody some excellent issues if you decide to not fix this.
So what I'm hearing, it's a baby Hitler kind of. So what I'm hearing, it's a baby Hitler kind of situation. Like if we kill him now, we'll prevent issues later, but we would have to kill a party member.
Okay, but what exactly is this? Is it a curse, a disease?
It's like
I need to know.
It's like
specifics.
So I suppose that depends on your view on pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
Oh, so parasite.
Right. I mean, it's not exactly like. I would say just.
I can perform an abortion.
I can try a lot of things here. I can
summon one of those as flat cabinet.
I mean, if we're talking like several, if we talk days, I mean, raise that already got rid of like any non-magical diseases that you had.
There.
Could we?
Oh.
Could we preferably not wait until he's dead?
There,
out of character.
Have this wire coat hanger, buddy.
Yeah.
I feel like if we so one, I had lesser restoration that I could just try off rip. It depends on what sort of disease it is. Because this is conditions. This ain't diseases. So depends on how loose y'all want to get with definitions. But in short, I would say it's biological in origin. You know, this is from what Alpha knows. Excuse me, from what Brynhild knows about disease, about Slad. This is just the way they naturally reproduce. So theoretically, if we can,
I mean, I can try everything I can.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Lesser restoration. Yeah, that's good.
No.
I'm also sitting here now because you would think, you know, given that you can be, you would think that you can just have, you know, that's not the one. Cool. So we'll run through this as it is.
I can also use divination on one of those days as a ritual to ask my god how I can help cure him from the slot disease. From the slot.
So we'll run through the details as we have it here because there's a few things that people say you could use, and with it here, judging by the type is what I'll say. Judging by the type and how it is, we'll see as you first try a lesser restoration. You know, yeah, you feel a little better. You know, your joints don't ache as much, I suppose. But you still have that feeling of impending doom, shall we say. As you give this information on, Brynhild once more looks at it and goes, that sounds like a curse to me. Smash, and with that remove curse. You don't feel any better, nor do you feel any worse. As you do that, and she once more, I got this now. Dispel magic and smashes you with a dispel magic. There you look at her and say the only magic here is the magic of
trying to target the blood.
It's a biological creature in that regard, not technically. Even though it's classed as an aberration, it's not a magical effect, so dispel magic does not do anything with that. As you then use the divination, I'm going to make the assumption that you bought the necessary spell components for this, and therefore will be removing that money from your account.
Check divination.
Requires
25 gold pieces.
See, so the spell puts you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask one question about a specific goal or event or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply, right, by short phrase, cryptic rhyme. I'm getting critical role flashbacks. The spell doesn't account for the circumstances. I distinctly remember this one. It was fucking great. Greatest scene ever. Yeah. So as you reach on out to your god, burning the incense as everybody sits there around this table, you've attracted a small crowd, given that you've been doing gang signs here. What do you specifically ask your god? I require the specific question that you ask.
How would I cure them of this blood infestation?
You cast this on it. You all watch as like the incense, which is slowly burning, is it just immediately and burns all its way through, and you get the answer. It comes to you in a moment. Answers you seek are within earshot.
That's at the end. Are located in
Earshot.
cut off. Your again, yourself, your short, what?
Earshot.
Within earshot.
Mm-hmm.
It's the eye patch lady.
So one of us can do it.
I mean, yeah, we can. Yeah, okay, we can ask her.
Can I summon a tadpole and have a tadpole fight?
Or just gonna.
Can I bonk him to this
I mean,
One of us can summon a tadpole. I could use speak with animal.
I mean, I can just ask anyone within earshot if anyone knows how to help
Yeah. Maybe that.
the party member. I'm still not sure. Who is it? Is it Fergus?
No, it's a dare.
Okay,
It's not
sorry.
in- Yeah. Wait,
Sorry,
that was a
sorry.
question this whole time? Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because
You don't even. You don't even sound
trying to
like.
cure her. Sorry.
Fergus looks at Fergus just looks down at his stomach.
Look, I was.
He just panics for a second, just like I haven't had my period in how many? Oh wait, never mind.
What?
No, I was making a joke that Fergus looks down and just starts counting, and just like, oh shit, I haven't had my period, and he counts past 12 months and says, never mind.
Well, now I am thoroughly confused. But
No, I was making a joke.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
As you have cast off this spell and been given this information, you now sit pensively and intensively within this tavern, with the answers you seek being within earshot, and with a ticking timer, and with your reputation at hand. God, if only we didn't have to wait until next week.